Hello, welcome.
Oh,
We are back with more Scarlet Hollow.
yep,
Um, I'm Ben.
that's right.
You
I'm
probably
PJ.
know us. I
This
don't
is
know.
Ben.
Yeah. Um. Anyway, we last streamed this so recently. I'm excited to keep going. I was really into chapter 4.
Yeah, it's got an interesting structure so far, and then we're like sort of
Yeah, very
we got the
big
free roam.
branching thing.
Yeah,
Something I noticed, like, is that it does seem like the order matters too, because I don't know if I said this last time, but when we were at the church, we can recap in a sec, just a straight thought. When we were at the church, the Janie was like, "Oh, I'll bring some cookies to the diner or whatever." So like,
mm-hmm.
it just yeah, it seemed like well, yeah, it might matter in some way. So that was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm done. It'd be interesting to know. It'd be funny if Stella's just like in one of the spots, and you just go there first, and there she is, and that's the end of it, right?
somehow, yeah, somehow I feel like based on the structure that might not be the case, but yeah. Um, should we? I guess we can load in and look at the journal. But do you want to quickly go over what happened the
Yeah,
last
let's do that. Um,
bit?
so yeah, Wednesday uh,
Yeah, only part of this was
let's
last
see. I don't
stream,
think.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think we
Did
read
we
this
actually read
journal.
the
I don't
journal?
think we
Yeah, I
did.
don't think we
No.
have.
Yeah.
Because we did the general recap and
What
stuff.
do you mean? Fine. Okay, wait. Sorry, I'm reading ahead in the journal. Let me just read this. Okay, Wednesday, major decisions. Met Dustin's mom and found out about the squatter who kicked her out of the glass house. Yes, Dustin is the opossum in our drawer.
Yep.
We found out there was a squatter in the glass house, and so that's suspicious. Finally took a shower. I don't know what they mean by that because we took a shower
I
on.
guess we didn't.
Did we not? I thought we had. Was
No,
this our first shower? Oh no, we took
that
one
was the first.
Thursday.
Yeah, yeah, which is today.
You're right.
Which I mean, like, we probably had already showered on Monday before getting here.
That's true. And like Stella
And while it
presumably
didn't like
had a
show us
shower.
doing it, yeah, like
Yeah.
I assume we showered
Uh-huh.
at Stella's
She
house.
probably has a nicer shower than Tabitha, no offense.
Yeah,
Yeah, we met Janie, the pastor's wife, who cleans the estate once a week. She's the help. Tabitha only lets her clean
yep,
a very small part of the kitchen for some reason.
yep,
Um oh, this ramps up in intensity rapidly. Uh the hospital had to amputate Rosalina's foot after the injuries she sustained in the mine collapse. Um
yep,
Yep, there was a mine collapse. We were there. We chose to save Rosalina's friends, and so she lost her foot.
yep.
Met Bo, the late Duke's enormous son. I told him where he could find his dad's body.
It's an
Enormous.
interesting
Enormous
adjective.
is an interesting, yeah, descriptor there.
Yeah,
He is huge. That's fair. He's got to be like 6'4", 6'5", kind of guy.
yeah,
Um, yeah, we did end up telling him where his dad died because we figured he would go look for him regardless of what we said.
yeah.
Um, ooh,
We haven't seen him again since.
and
So
we haven't
who
seen him again
knows?
since, so I'm sure that's going well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did we not see him again since?
No,
No,
but
we.
it's not like we've had
Sorry,
opportunity to
yeah.
do so. So
I'm remembering seeing him last
he
stream,
showed up in
but
the
we
recap.
we saw him in the recap video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hung out with Kanika, and the two of us made plans to flee town together after the night's activities. Uh,
which did not pan out
which has not happened
because
yet.
Stella is missing. Yeah,
Tomorrow,
for sure.
for sure. Um, met the mayor. Dog?
Dog.
He wasn't very nice either. I don't know, kind of
Yeah,
selfish. You know how politicians are.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Met Scarlet Hollow's resident creepy pastor, and it seems that he shares my special gift. Yeah,
Yeah, I love reading creepy pastors.
one in every small town. Um, yeah, he is very creepy coded, but I think because we have talked to animals, we get a sort of special insight into him because he also can talk
Yeah.
to animals. Um,
Yep.
so yeah, this comes up today. Had dinner at Reese's. There's something hidden in the clinic, and it wants me to find it. Yeah, we finally met Reese, who is very cool, tortured artist, chronic
Yep,
disease, is
definitely a vampire.
definitely a vampire.
100% guaranteed.
Uh-huh. Everyone feels normal about Reese's mom too, so that's good. Uh, but yeah, plot relevantly, yeah, there was probably another sigil in the clinic that was drawing us to it. So
Yep.
we should go back there. We invited Avery ghost hunting because we're friends with them. Um,
Yep.
and then ghosts were real and they wanted to kill us. Uh,
It kind of really just skips over all of that, huh?
yeah, uh-huh.
Invited every ghost hunting, left the spirit in the library.
Yeah, just reading this by itself is not really like a good, you know, doesn't really say what happened. Um,
Yeah.
it was a whole thing. It was pretty cool. But yeah, at the end of it, there was a ghost in Oscar's house, and it turned out it was a ghost that is related to us. Um, and in fact, we
Yep.
think that all of the supernatural events and hauntings are probably related to the Scarlet family. Um, well, sorry, specifically I'm talking about the ghost and the sigils. Um,
Yeah.
we don't know much about the ditchlings. Um, they wanted, after grotesquely showing us the past, um, they were trying to get us to give up some of our lifespan so that they could be free and be satisfied that they to right right the amount that they had been wronged because they were murdered by our ancestor.
Yeah.
And then we agreed to meet Sybil for tea today. Uh,
Yep.
because she's super suspicious and knows a lot about the
Yeah.
situation that she hasn't told us.
And then today, what we've done so far, Stella is missing. She like ran away after the ghost thing last night, and we have not heard from her since.
Mm-hmm.
Not via either phone or we started looking for her with Kanika and Avery here. We went to Stella's house. She was not there. Didn't seem like she'd even been there last night, though. I guess we can't say for sure.
It
It didn't
also
seem like she'd been there. Yeah.
it also made me suspicious going there that like maybe someone had been there and wanted to make it look like Stella had been there.
Right.
Yeah, because her door was unlocked too,
Yeah.
which is not
Uh,
super normal.
right. Um, and then we went to the church. Oh, we also sorry before we actually started exploring, we checked out the greenhouse, and there was a goat in there.
Yes, the goat, the very chill goat.
Yep.
We talked to him, the goat named Goat.
Yeah.
Um,
And he was basically like, "Yeah, I don't know. I'm in here. It's a good life."
yeah, we asked them to leave and they were like, no, also the door's locked. So they couldn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seemed like Tabitha had locked the goat in the greenhouse, probably to hide them from us. For whatever totally
Yeah.
normal reason, she keeps a goat around.
Um,
I have to assume blood
yeah.
sacrifice.
So then we started looking for Stella. After going to her house, we went to the church, um, and we talked with Pastor Daniel again, and in more detail. And yeah, his young daughter is now friends with a bunch of rats who are telling her to go hang out in a tetanus lake in the forest or something.
Yeah, that was I liked that I liked that scene a lot. Um, I liked Pastor Daniel a lot, learning about him. Um, but yeah, creepy rats in the church seemed like they might be infected with the disease or something, or I don't know, some kind of evil.
Yeah, they're weird
Um,
somehow.
they're weird
Yeah,
somehow, and they're. And we told Pastor Daniel to talk to Tulip.
yeah,
So
and well, I mean, theoretically, if the game continues, we presumably would end up going back there to investigate that more. But
yes,
I don't think that's happening in this chapter, so we'll probably never see it.
probably not. Well, surely we'll play Chapter 5 when it comes out, right?
Yeah, in, 5 years or whatever.
Did you see their Steam post? The script for Chapter 5 is written? I think I told you about
Yeah,
that
yeah, we
last
talked.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we've talked about it. Yeah, that means they just need to do all the all the art assets and all the programming and pathing and
All right, you're not confident. Okay, got it. Uh,
I actually have no idea how long it's taken them to do stuff. But didn't the game? I mean, it's been in early access for like years and years, right? So
uh, yeah, it definitely has. Me click on Steam, take me out of store page. Release date June 11th, 2021.
2020. Okay, so
Okay,
not as long
less
as
than
I
I
thought.
thought,
That's
honestly.
about one chapter a year then.
Okay, you're right, and you have to assume that you know the chapters have gotten bigger over time, but they've
Hmm.
probably gotten faster over time too.
Yeah,
Like
and I
they've
imagine there's
probably gotten better at it.
yeah, and I expect there's probably less new stuff that needs to be done in general. Like for example, all the character designs are done, so they just need like new clothes and maybe new poses depending on the events.
Right, that makes sense.
Um,
Okay. Anyway,
but anyway, yeah,
back to Scarlet Hollow. Um,
yeah,
where do you
and
want to
so
go
now,
today?
yeah, now we have more options to explore.
Okay, so
Um,
we should go to the cops. Let's check on Oscar and Rosalina. They should be at the old Maxwell place. Let's check out the diner. We should go to the mines, and then the progression one is let's go meet
yeah.
Sybil for. What do you think?
Hmm. Yeah. Uh, so in terms of the mine stuff, we know the miners are currently on strike, and
The,
they're all like gathering in the diner.
the miners are on strike and
So
they're at the diner. Yes.
I think if we do those options, we should do them in the order diner then mines.
Okay. Yes,
Um,
I
I
agree with
do
that.
also kind of want to check in with Oscar and Rosalina though. I
I
don't know if I
agree.
want to do that first or not. And I don't. I mean, maybe if we've exhausted everything else, we can check in with the cops. That is like
Uh huh.
someone's missing. We should check. Call the police. Like that's a reasonable thing to do normally, but they
That's
particular cops here have been very
unhelpful, suspicious of
yeah,
us,
yeah,
bordering on actively detrimental to our investigation. Yeah,
yeah.
I agree. I was kind of leaning towards diner here.
Okay. Yeah, let's do
I don't
that
know.
first then.
I'm kind of curious. I want to. I don't know. I want to see the striking miners. I want to hear
Yeah,
what their
sure.
deal is. Cool.
Miners at the diners.
Or diner miners. Sorry. Okay. Let's check out the diner.
Good idea. Folks tend to congregate there. Maybe we'll run into someone who's seen Stella.
Here's hoping Winnie doesn't try to rope me into clocking in early.
The diner is busier than you've ever seen it, with small booths packed with miners. Yeah, let's take a look at these.
Yeah, I do see. I feel like I see a lot of the ones we talked to, or at least a couple.
Yeah,
Like in this,
yeah,
yeah, that back right table. Those three.
yeah.
They were like
Yeah,
the
those are the
first
ones
group.
we talked to first, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that guy, the guy who's sitting by himself, looks familiar. I don't know if he was in the
Hmm.
just in the diner last time.
Yeah, I don't know. He got the same sort of like complexion as Reese as well.
He
I don't know if
does. He
that's
does. Ooh, vampire. Okay.
what...
What's going on? Surely she knows about the strike.
Yeah, we talked about it already.
Well, I strictly speaking, like we heard about it from Tabitha, and also Avery told us.
Oh, maybe that was because we met Avery on the path to
Uh huh.
town.
I feel like we
Yeah,
probably
you're
should have
right. You're
talked
right.
about it with her. That would have made sense, but
Yeah. Yep.
I guess we didn't.
There's a strike up at the mines. They've made the diner their base of operations.
Huh. Good for them. It's about time something like this happened.
When you asked for the morning off, I didn't think you'd be showing up with friends.
I just love working here so much, Winnie. Sorry, Aunt Winnie. Stella's gone missing, and I've been helping these two track her down. You haven't seen her, have you?
Don't you apologize. And I can't say I have. I've been a little preoccupied.
This is great for business. These fellas can have as much free coffee as they can drink if they keep piling in like this. Nice. Sweet deal.
Yeah. Do you need any help?
Oh no, Sal and I can handle this. One of your friends going missing is more important than a busy shift. Oh, she's so nice.
The miners didn't even notice you enter the diner. Instead of speaking in hushed voices, argue with each other loudly enough for you to easily overhear.
Oh, look who's finally covertly entering the diner. Harrison. I don't know which.
That's the blonde lady in the.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah. I thought she moved when this line started. I guess the shift schedules are pretty brutal. I'd like more vacation days. I'd love to be able to see my family around the holidays. Better health benefits would be amazing. What if she decides to fire all of us? She was pretty like pro mine, pro Tabitha, right? Or
I think
maybe she was the least.
unclear. She was. I think she was new, like the newest of all the miners we had talked to. She'd
Oh.
only been here like a year or something.
Uh-huh. Okay. Right. Yeah, I actually take that back. I feel like she was like the most willing to talk to us in that first group.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
just the other two were like,
Yeah.
not now or something. Yeah. You're only a year or so into the work, and trust me, the longer it goes on, the more it sucks the life out of you.
At first, you're just unhappy. Damn, damn, bro. At first, you're just unhappy, but
You're just unhappy.
but you figure you can weather it till you find something better. Paycheck's a paycheck.
Next thing you know, you've lost years of your life to a company that doesn't give a solitary shit about you. Uses up every free second it can. It uses up every free second it can suck out of its workers, and pays us just enough to survive, but not so much that we can ever save enough to get the hell out of here.
But we could get fired for this. I really need the paycheck. I can't get fired. And the company housing? That makes a big difference for me. I didn't know they had company housing.
The company housing. How generous of Tabitha to put you up in a company-owned shack that ain't had maintenance done in decades. Taking a big chunk right out of your paycheck that sure shit ain't going towards property tax and upkeep alone.
Damn. A company housing, that means almost nobody in this whole damn town owns the place they live.
We have numbers on our side, Harrison. After what happened up there the other night, damn near everyone is joining the picket line.
She can't afford to lose us all. We have the power here, so long as we're united. Okay, so... Explorer, hey, have any of you seen Stella? She's missing. Explorer, weigh in on Harrison's situation. Explorer, so about the strike. I guess we should get going. Turn and leave. Perhaps we should...
I kind of want to start by weighing in on the situation.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sympathize with them and then ask them for help.
Oh, you're approaching this strategically. I see. Yeah.
Well, also, I mean, like, they know we're Tabitha's cousin, so if we suddenly show up and are like...
That's true. That's true. They will assume that we're on her side, I think.
Yeah.
Which is fair. Oh, cool. What do you want to do, Harrison? Join the strike, Harrison. Unite with your fellow workers. Don't let them pressure you, Harrison. Turn without weighing in. What do you think?
Uh, well, I mean, pro union, pretty good stance to take.
Uh
I don't
huh.
know if they'll take it as like sarcastic if we say that or something. Probably not, but
Probably not. Yeah, I feel like hmm, this is a pretty anti-Tabitha stance, but yeah, I feel like I lean towards the join the strike, Harrison. Unite with your fellow workers. I feel like, I mean, I feel like it does, like you were saying, give us credence with them, which is good, and also
yeah,
like I don't want them to be exploited. It's probably bad. They have a point.
yeah.
So, yeah. So I'm cool with that. I
Okay,
feel like
let's see that.
Harrison, probably if left to her own devices, might be like, I don't know, and like not join them.
Yeah,
Okay, we can pick that. See what happens.
yeah. Let's see that. Let's see how it goes. Join the strike, Harrison. Unite with your fellow workers.
Oh, she's embarrassed or something. Oh yeah, look at all them being so,
Oh yeah, they don't like us.
yeah, unbelievable. The miners turn towards the doorway, all eyes glaring at you in unison.
Hey, this is a private conversation.
Dot dot dot.
But you're right. Even if you are the boss's cousin, and I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. You could probably throw me pretty far, though. Been working in the mines for years.
I don't know. Are you assuming we're like, like a literal PB and J, or are we like a? Because I feel like people you can't throw very far. Like even if you're really like stronger than average. But I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
No.
No, it depends on how you do. If you do like the sort of like discus wind up, right? You like spin around first,
Oh.
like grab someone by
Yeah.
like the legs and just
Yeah.
spin around to get momentum. Yeah.
That's probably a good way to go about it. Yeah. I'd never considered before that you know, we could be a non-human player character. But I guess it's never really been. We've never seen ourselves, right? So
Yeah, you would think someone would have commented on it if that was the case,
that's true. Supernatural things, though, are
but
exist in this world. So um, this strike is only going to work if all of us stand together, Harrison. What do you say?
dun, dun, dun.
I'll have to call my family to see what they say. My sister's tuition is riding on this job, but I'm pretty convinced at this point. You really think it'll work? I'm down.
Zax claps her on the shoulder.
Good to hear it, kid. Ask about the strike?
Yeah, let's see what this is. So, about the strike.
Man, our actions sure do have consequences. Look, Pukey, I appreciate you pushing Harrison in the right direction, but I'll be damned if we talk business in front of you.
And it ain't even about what I think of you, really. You'll always be the boss's cousin, and that's the only thing that matters here. If the mine fails, none of you are even going to have jobs left to strike over. Look, I support you guys. Maybe you can say this until next week. Tabitha's mom just died. This whole strike thing is hardly fair. I may be the boss's cousin, but I support the strike. Do you think I like Tabitha? You've met her, right? Let me promise you that our blood relationship means nothing. I don't. I don't actually have a horse in this race. I didn't even know Scarlet Hollow existed until a few days ago. Been activated by hearing the phrase "horse in this race."
No comment. Not at all thinking die with Scarlet every time I see the word Scarlet.
Maybe I can convince Tabitha to back down. I'm not a snitch. Drop it. I'm leaning towards either convince Tabitha to back down or I'm the cousin, but I support the strike.
I agree. I agree with those two choices. I feel a little more compelled to maybe I can convince Tabitha to back down because we haven't gone to the mines yet.
Yeah, that's true.
And I feel like that's a little more compelling. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's not necessarily like. I don't know if they'll be like, yeah, right, or if they'll be like, maybe. But
Those are the options, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that option though of like suggesting specific action rather than just being like,
Yeah.
I support you.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
It
Good
seems
work.
more likely that they would at least be willing to take us up on the offer. I assume.
Yeah,
And then if we do it, then they will
yeah.
presumably trust us. So, okay, I'm gonna pick this.
Yeah. Maybe I can convince Tabitha to back down.
I'll believe it when I see it. And in the meantime, there's still a line that we just can't cross.
The picket
The
line.
picket line?
Trust can only go so far, Pukey.
No, PB&J is cool. I wouldn't hang out with them if they weren't.
Can't help who you're related to, right?
No, I suppose you can't, but that doesn't mean we have to trust everyone who stumbles into town.
No offense, but your friendship don't mean much, diner kid. You're friends with everybody, even that Julius freak. I don't think we've heard about Julius
Who?
before.
What? Who?
Yeah. What?
I have no idea who that is. Cool name drop. Diner Kid? I know you know Avery's name. If I ever hear you call them that again...
Sorry, Miss Winnie. Won't happen again.
Don't apologize to me.
Sorry, Avery. I didn't mean to be so dismissive.
Y'all are right, though. I am pretty friendly with most people in town.
If my friendliness and ability to get along with anybody means I can't vouch for you, I guess that's that. Sorry, PB&J.
Look.
Dude, what if Julius is that guy from the bus? And Avery was just friends with him the whole time.
Huh.
I don't think that's the case, but what if?
Yeah, what did they say about... Hold on, I want to... Okay. Look, I know it's hard to believe, but PB&J is legit. They aren't going to run to Tabitha.
It's great to hear. Your support is appreciated. But it don't change the fact that we can't know for certain that Tabitha isn't going to get an earful of everything we say in front of her cousin.
No offense intended. Just looking out for our collective interests.
Alright, now I can ask about Stella. I think that went surprisingly well. Or not surprisingly, but like decently well.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Hey, have any of you seen Stella? She's missing.
The YouTuber?
No, we ain't seen her. And as you can see, we've got a lot going on today. We'd appreciate it if you didn't butt in.
Harrison's voice drops to a barely audible mumble.
I hope she's okay.
Alright, I guess we should get going.
So we should get going.
Turn and leave the diner. Avery and Kanika trailing close behind you.
Still no sign of Stella.
Alright. Now should we is it time to go to the mines?
We're going straight to the mines? Ooh, it's kind of scary. Tabitha's up there. But yeah, we can go. We can go there, yeah.
I just figured we could follow up on the the strike.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
While we're at it, yeah. We should go to the mines.
But the prospect of seeing Tabitha is kind of scary. I guess there's a decent chance Stella went to find your cousin, since they're friends.
You don't see it? Oh, come on. The two of them have such a dynamic, you know? Classic dog and cat situation. Unhinged to use the order dog and cat, I feel.
That's fair. I didn't think of that, but you're right, yeah. Come on, I'll drive us. Avery's kind of unhinged, though.
Yeah, that's true. You follow Kanika Turban. It isn't long before you find yourselves outside the Scarlet Mines. Hey, we just saw some of these people. I think.
Did
Maybe
we?
they
Oh,
weren't
it's the
exactly
cops.
same. Yeah, I thought that guy in the middle was in the diner as well, but maybe it was a different bald guy with glasses.
Hmm.
Balding guy.
Yeah. Okay, hold on, I gotta... I am unhappy with the treatment I am receiving as a worker in the Scarlet Mine. Love your sign, bro. Better hours now or none at all. Scarlet, more like toilet.
We're like toilet. Oh,
Fucking
God.
get him. Wow. Yeah, I remember some of these guys. I remember Tate
Yeah.
and the big guy also in the better hours now sign. And I think the old guy in the middle.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
older guy in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, those three for sure, I think we saw.
Yeah.
And obviously the cops.
Maybe that
Yeah.
one next to the in between the big guy and Tate
Yeah.
looks familiar. Yeah, cops look unconcerned. They've got Earl and Bowling Guy on duty, so
Yeah. Wall of bodies, picket signs, and megaphones in hand. Sorry. A wall of bodies, picket signs, and megaphones in hand forms a human barricade around the entrance to the Scarlet Mine. I thought that was a list.
a wall of bodies, picket signs, and megaphones in hand. Or yeah. I hope it's not weird to talk to them while they're in the middle of all this.
Don't worry. I know these guys. Most of them are in the diner at least a couple days a week. They'll be chill.
Will they be chill talking to Tabitha's cousin, though?
Well, if it isn't the boss's cousin. Ooh.
Did he text them? Like, Zach seems to think you're all right, though. News to me.
You were just, yeah.
Tsundere Zax.
Yeah.
Hail and well met, fellow countrymen. What goes on here? How goes the strike? Why are the cops here? Have any of you seen Stella? She's missing. I need to talk to Tabitha. Let's just go.
Should we lead with how goes the strike?
You're
The first one is weirdly affected.
It's a little intentionally weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny in that way. But we could we could say how goes the strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good opener. How goes the strike?
Wouldn't you like to know, Pukey?
You can see for yourself. It's going strong.
A major collapse happened on the property not 2 days ago, and the boss wants us to go on about our work as usual.
I'm not going back down there, knowing death or serious bodily harm could come at any second. I care more about living than I do about any paycheck.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot that could stand to change around here, and it seems like damn near everybody else thinks so too. What are your grievances? Y'all are just being greedy. Tabitha works hard for her money. She's the reason y'all even have jobs to begin with. Good, Tabitha had this coming. Poor Tabitha, she's had a tough week. I'm behind you folks, 100%. I have no horse in this race. I just got to town a few days ago. I have no allegiances. Isn't this a bit of an escalation? Did you try talking to Tabitha first? The explore option,
Yeah,
I assume. Yeah.
yeah. What are your grievances?
We'd like competitive pay, 8-hour shifts instead of 12 or more, improvements to the sick day and vacation policies.
And a thorough safety inspection before any of us step foot underground again.
Seems pretty reasonable. That collapse was way too close to the active mine for me to feel safe down there until I know for sure I won't wind up buried under 2 tons of rock. That's fair.
This place is supported by the labor of folks who are too desperate for work to care about the conditions they work under.
It runs them ragged, then spits them out when they're too broken to keep going. I've seen it time and time again.
We're going to change things. There's no reason we should be treated like we're a disposable workforce.
We're the ones making her money. We should be making money too, not just scraping by.
That's a lot of grievances. Working here seems tough.
Yeah.
Do you think Tabitha can even make those changes without the mines going under?
I'm sure she can figure it out.
I'm not saying she's not a bad boss. People clearly aren't happy with her, but coal's getting used less and less. I've seen that old Scarlet House. It's practically condemned.
And he's just gonna be like, oh no, an old coal mine going out of business. What a tragedy. If she has money to spare, where is it going?
I really didn't peg you as I really didn't peg you as someone who'd go to bat for Tabitha.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get the full picture here. Classic joke. And if the mine fails, I don't see how Winnie Steiner doesn't fail with it. I don't know.
Okay, but that's the whole problem. A single family shouldn't be able to hold an entire town hostage. The workers need a say in the business.
Yeah, someone else needs to say besides that one family. I agree. Anyways, you all should strike. Fair enough.
That's it? Look, I just need to talk to my cousin. I'd be happy to pass along your demands. Or the other cities.
The other ones, yeah.
So that's a new option.
Yeah.
We went through with that.
I think that's probably the best option, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm behind you for
The
this
only
100%
other-
is fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like, isn't this a bit of an escalation to her talking to Tabitha first? Is like a reasonable question, but probably would not get us to Tabitha.
The answer is almost certainly yeah, of course, but
Yeah. That seems likely.
that's it. Look, I just need to talk to my cousin. I'd be happy to pass along your demands.
I'm not sure we should be involving the boss's cousin in any negotiations.
Yeah, it'd be a bad look. If you want to try and push her to the table, that's one thing, but you should leave the demands to us. Fair enough.
Sure. Why are the cops here?
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's a reasonable place for them to be, but I feel
Yeah.
like addressing them is.
Yep.
Why are the cops?
here?
Sorry. Miss Scarlet requested we supervise the situation. Mine's the source of a lot of jobs in town. She just wanted to make sure nobody did anything hasty while expressing their concerns.
That's a polite way of saying that they're here to intimidate us. A little reminder from the boss that she owns more than just the coal mines. I don't know that Sheriff Earl's intimidating anyone.
Yeah, that's true. These two? No way. The other guy? Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Simmer down. Nobody's here to intimidate anyone, but the Scarlet Mines are private property. Ms. Scarlet has every right to request some oversight during a tense situation.
There's a lot more of us than there are of you.
We could take a
Right.
couple of cops in a fight. Cool. This last explore.
Yeah.
Any of you seen Stella? She's missing.
The YouTuber.
Oh, Stella. It's funny that he says the YouTuber before this.
Yeah.
She's the one on all the banned from property posters, right? We haven't seen her, and we've been out here all day, so we'd know she'd come by.
Oh no, this isn't looking good.
It's okay. Just because she hasn't been seen today doesn't mean something bad happened to her.
We'll make sure to keep an eye out.
Can't say we'll be much help, though. We'll just be standing around here for the foreseeable future. I need to talk to Tabitha?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see if we can.
I'm thinking probably
I
not.
need to talk to Tabitha. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Sure, you may be the boss cousin, but you seem harmless enough. Go ahead. I don't know if they
I
could
assume.
stop us, you know? Like,
Yeah, probably not. um, but I do assume if we had picked some other options, they would have been like.
no?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
chance. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like if we'd been like, y'all are just greedy. Anyway, I need to talk to her. Like,
I don't care if they're okay with you going in. I'm still not crossing the picket line. Kanika,
we're not going there to work.
We're not
That's
workers.
That's not crossing.
We're not scabs. We're we're literally going to possibly negotiate it. Well, I guess they told us not to. But
Yeah.
it's unrelated to work.
To tell her to come out here and negotiate it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but also it's unrelated to work. I don't know. What are we going to talk to her about? I doubt she's seen Stella.
Probably not, but we might as well ask.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would also
I feel like if we say Stella's missing, even she might like care a little bit.
quite possibly. I also feel like we have chronically undercommunicated with Tabitha. Our communication is not great.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should tell her about the ghost and the Scarlet Bloodline, because like we super tried to tell her last night, and she was like, yeah, whatever.
I think we did tell her, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't believe you."
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
Because then we were like, "Didn't Sybil tell you too?" And she was like, "Yeah, but she says a lot of things."
Well, what am I gonna do? Believe people when they tell me things? Fuck you. Okay, Tabitha. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we could stand to communicate more.
Besides, I don't think Tabitha would be too happy to see me.
That's probably true. I'll just wait by the van while you go talk to her.
Same. Everyone who works here is a regular at the diner. I don't want to make things weird.
I don't think you would be, but I don't know. I guess I've never crossed a picket line to go like get groceries or whatever.
Yeah.
So see you on the other side.
It's quiet today, empty beyond the ruckus of the front gate. The trailer that serves as Tabitha's office looms above you on the hill.
A gunshot rings out. This is private property. Let's knock with that in mind.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Tabitha's probably on edge, I would guess. You walk up to Tabitha's trailer and knock on the door.
You wait for a moment.
No response.
Knock again.
Knock again. You knock again.
Oh, for the love of...
She is in there. The door swings open. Oh.
It's you. Oh, you're seen to look at.
If you see this girl, tell her to leave. And her little dog, too. Banned!
She's got like 4 different pictures of
All the
Stella there.
adorable pictures of Stella, by the way. Yes.
Yeah.
Um, October calendar,
Yep.
cute Halloween calendar. Papers, lots of papers everywhere, filing cabinets.
Yep. She does have a gun.
She does have a gun. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure that won't come up, famously.
Yeah.
Fly Be Dead. Mug that
Yeah.
says I'm
Like
the boss.
Paper strips. Yeah. Next to it, an empty bottle of Jif. I guess.
Excuse you, GIF. GIF peanut butter, yeah. Lots
Yep.
of peanut butter, as always.
Yeah.
Don't know who these people are, but presumably previous mine owners.
Yep. Makes sense.
And then this guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember him very well. Which one is this?
I have no idea. I don't know. If
He's. I feel like he's one of the guys we talked to, right?
Probably, but I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay. I think he was, but I don't remember what his thing was. Should I go?
Yeah. And try not to get yourself noticed. Oh.
That's probably bad.
Yeah.
Rodriguez is
Well, now we
probably
can
a
tell.
Rodriguez is probably
Yeah.
a rat.
Yeah. Well, now we can tell the others.
Don't trust Rodriguez. Yeah. What were you two talking about? I missed you this morning. Hey, do you have a minute? It's important. I don't care about the strike. I just came to see you. Remain silent.
Well, either 1 or 3 is leaning towards. I assume she won't say if we ask about 1, but
Yeah, I mean, I want to ask what they're talking about, but
sure.
I feel like we kind of can assume what they were talking about. And also, if
Yeah.
we ask her, she's probably less likely to help us because she's
That's fair.
gonna be defensive. So, yeah, I don't know. I kind of lean towards 3, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. We can
Yeah.
do that.
We can pocket this information about Rodriguez and tell the others later if we can.
Hey, do you have a minute? It's important.
I really don't, but you're already here, aren't you? Make it quick.
Should I?
I already said you can leave, Rodriguez. We'll talk more later.
The door clicks closed as Rodriguez leaves Tabitha's office. Oh!
Holy
Tabitha jump
shit!
scare.
That was scary. Is she stabbing us legitimately? Is she like grabbing our throats?
Yeah.
What's her arm doing? Is she crazy? This is horrifying.
Yeah. See your alone, Tabitha.
Oh,
She grabs you by the collar, her face close to yours, eyes full of rage, her words of frustrated hiss.
what is wrong with this woman? I think your mic went down also. We're being so normal also. Listen to me, PB&J. Really listen.
This isn't some fun little game, okay? This is my life. And if you value yours, you'll keep quiet about what you just saw.
So I don't think she would have reacted well if we had asked her about it.
Yeah.
I don't care if we're family. I can make the rest of your stay here a living hell if you cross me.
Her grip loosens.
Hee hee. Sorry to get scary for a second. I've just been pushed to the brink this week. I can't have anything else go wrong.
Crying.
Oh Oh man, we should always have this option. Start crying. We should talk about the strike, and we should talk about what just happened in here. No, we're chill. I get it. Hey, hey, I'm on your side. That was completely uncalled for. How dare you touch me like that? I'm glad you're having such a hard time. The Scarlets are finally getting what they deserve. Wow. A lot of interesting options here.
Yeah.
Start crying, of course.
Hmm.
Now I'm trying to figure out what kind of attack I want to, like, I think we should take here.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, for what she just did, I would definitely go for like we need to talk about the strike or whatever. But now
Yeah, but I do feel like, hey, that was completely uncalled for is reasonable. Like dialogue lines in that vein, because like
yeah.
I don't know, that was kind of over the line what she just did. I
She did
think
basically just threaten, like actually for real threaten us.
she, yes, she like almost was trying to like blackmail us into silence, kind of, or threaten us into silence. I guess not blackmail, but
Yeah.
yeah. More so, she was like, "Hey, I'm doing something probably illegal, and you can't speak about it to anyone,
Yeah.
or I'll make your life hell."
Yeah. I do. I don't think this is necessarily the case, but I am also wondering if Rodriguez is just like her, you know, now that Wayne's out of the picture, Rodriguez is her new,
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
partner, right, or whatever.
I had that thought. Yeah, I don't know if that's substantiated by anything, but it could be true.
Yeah.
Um, okay, I guess thinking about it briefly, I'm like leaning towards that was completely uncalled for, or we should talk about the strike and we should talk about what just happened in here. If we wanted to be like, I don't know, more aggressive.
Yeah. I think I'm more leaning towards that. We should talk about the striking, etc. I think that's
Oh,
what I wanted.
okay.
I don't know if it will go well for us,
What
but
do you think
that's
the
what I want to say.
I've just I will note that she has a gun.
Yeah, technically, I mean, it's like up there on the wall. It would probably take her a bit to get it. You
That's
know.
true. She'd have to like jump to reach it, I think, which
Yeah.
would be kind of funny. Yeah, we probably shouldn't just let her get away with doing that. Does
Yeah.
okay? I'm cool to pick this. The it might lead to another tab with a jump scare.
We should talk about the strike, and we should talk about what just happened in here.
No, we shouldn't. End of conversation.
A little calmer than I was expecting from her. Yeah, under the circumstances.
Uh huh. What did you come up here to talk about anyway?
Just decided you wanted to bother me on the worst possible day to be bothered. Hmm.
This.
Yeah, let's see. Stella's missing. Have you seen her? I wanted to see how you were doing with the strike, your mom, everything. Let's really talk. I'm done here. See you around. That's all. Bye. Love ya. Bye. Turn and leave. I think I want to say I wanted to see how you were doing.
Oh, you wanted to see this? You wanted to do the second one? Interesting.
I think so.
Okay, what's your thought
I
here?
mean, that's not true. Like, it's not true that we wanted to see how we were doing or how she was doing, but I do think we should pick the options that like might let us actually talk to her. You know?
Okay. I feel like I was leaning towards the first explore option first, only because I just feel like that's not really true. First of all, the second one, and also like I
Mhm.
kind of doubt that she's going to be receptive to that. But if you think that it's worth picking first, I'm definitely down to pick it because I'd be interested to see. I'm just skeptical because like
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think
Tabitha
it's worth a try at
Tabitha
least. Yeah,
has never like genuinely communicated with us.
yeah. We got her to say like one sentence once of slight vulnerability.
That's
I'm
true.
trying to remember the context, but yeah,
Such a good track
I think it
record.
was maybe. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, let's try it.
yeah. I wanted to see how you were doing with the strike, your mom, everything. Let's really talk.
Is that really what you came up here for?
Did you really think I'd want to have some kind of heart to heart right now?
Sorry, PB&J, but I have work to do. Save your probing questions for some other time. Or never. I don't care which. If not now, then when? I'm only here for a few more days. I'm just trying to connect with you. You're making it really hard for me to connect with you. Why did you even invite me here if you just like me so much? I just wanted to have a conversation with you on my own terms, instead of one you dragged me into. God, you suck. I can't believe we're related. Sorry, I'll go.
Hmm.
One is
Hmm.
slightly compelling. I'm
Yeah.
not I don't really know if I feel 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, I don't think so. And then that last, yeah, five, I guess. Just
5
want
is
to have a
okay.
conversation. Yeah,
Yeah. And then 6 and 7 probably not.
yeah,
So I guess 1 or 5 are what we're looking at here.
yeah. Hmm.
Just wanted to have a conversation with you on my own terms instead of one you dragged me. What are we imagining you say that?
Yeah, I don't know. That feels. Hmm.
I don't really know if we've been dragged into a conversation by Tabitha at any point.
Yeah. I mean, like, our interactions with her basically been her coming up to us and being like, what the hell did you do? Or whatever. But,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
That's true.
Um, but yeah, it's still not like we ever actually got to have a conversation with her during any of those times either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I resonate a little more with 1.
Yeah, I'm good with one, I think.
Okay. I don't know. I wasn't really expecting us to have more options down this path.
Hmm.
If not now, then when? I'm only here for a few more days.
Says the person who ran off yesterday instead of spending time together.
You were working, Tabitha. Come on.
Yeah, well, that was. I mean, I guess it started with her bringing us into town while she got her mystery tea with Sybil, and then we just left after that.
That's true. She did go to work,
So,
right?
presumably, but yeah, I don't know.
I
I think
I don't
she was
remember.
expecting us to like stay with her the whole time, at least in
Oh.
the beginning part, because she told us just to wait while she got the tea, and then we left. So,
Oh yeah, I didn't remember exactly how that went. Did they ever come back out of the tea room, or did we just leave before that
not
happens?
not while we were there. Yeah, we like tried listening, then they moved away from the door, and then Bo came in, and I think we just left to find Kanika.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I forgot it went like that. Fair enough. If connecting with me is what you really want, you're doing a bad job at it. Okay.
Wow,
And I
can't follow
guess
up with that.
that's
All
the
right.
end of that.
Yep.
Other
guess we gotta.
explore? Yeah.
Yeah. Stella is missing. Have you seen her?
Oh, she does care. Whoa! She's missing?
Tabitha is quiet for a moment.
Now, is she worried about Tabitha or does she know something?
Or is she like, just that means she's on the mines again?
That damn girl! I'm. She. She's gotta know something. I'm.
Hmm.
I'm sure she'll turn up, but I'll see if I can get a hold of her.
Don't think looking for my missing acquaintance gives you a pass to do anything dangerous. I don't know. I feel like that was more of a. She's actually like,
Oh,
wait, really, Stella?
I don't know. This stutter here on the I'm sure she'll turn up reads to me as like suspicious.
Yeah, I read it more as her like not, or like trying to convince herself, or not, you know, or like trying not to, I don't know, reveal any worry or something like that. Like certainly, I agree. It could be with the way you're interpreting it. I just don't think that's the intention here.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Um, you're forbidden from doing risky things, even for what you might think is a good reason. I'm going to do whatever it takes to find her. I don't think I'm able to judge what's risky or not. Last night was supposed to be a cakewalk. Lie. Okay. You know I do what I want. Promise I'll stay safe. Silent.
Hmm. Oddly, I feel like I'm leaning most towards the second choice of all things.
Really? Okay. The ones I was kind of
Yeah.
leaning towards were I'm going to see whatever it takes to find her. And I also kind of like, I promise I'll stay safe.
Yeah, I promise I'll stay safe is I think a good choice as well.
Uh-huh.
Um,
What were your thoughts on the second one?
um, well, my thinking is I'm sort of hoping this will also lead into us being able to talk to her more about what happened. I mean, from her perspective, she doesn't think we did anything dangerous last night if she didn't believe us.
That's true.
She was just like, "Oh, you were just out late or whatever," and then we tried to explain it, and she was like, "Yeah, whatever." Didn't
That's
seem to
true.
believe
I
us,
mean,
right?
we literally just like went to someone's house to look around, I guess, from her perspective. And then
Yeah.
if she doesn't believe there's a ghost, then we just ended up in a wacky, dangerous situation. Um,
Uh,
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, okay.
so that's yeah, that's
I
my thinking behind that.
I'd agree with that. I'd be curious to see like if this goes anywhere.
Mhm. I don't think I'm able to judge what's risky or not. Last night was supposed to be a cakewalk.
That's fair, actually. Why don't you try lying in bed all day? You can always leave the search and rescue to her other friends. Okay.
All right,
Wow.
I'm done here. No.
That's all bye?
I think so.
Unless you want to hit her with the love you.
No, I think that would read as sarcastic. Uh, yeah.
Always a careful calculation of when you drop the love you, you know? So yeah. Yeah, that's all bye is good.
Yep.
Sorry, I moved my
That's
mouse
all.
to my leg. makes it a little harder to navigate.
Hmm.
Kind of got. Anyway, yeah, that's all. Bye.
That's all. Bye.
Stay safe.
You leave the office, the door slamming shut behind you. I was hoping it would show us the trailer again before we got back here.
Oh,
I was I was just thinking about that. I want you to see that image again because there was like the car next to the trailer, but I realized as we were looking at it, it didn't seem like there were any tire tracks or anything, or at least I don't remember any.
oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't look that closely. Oh,
I don't think it was like I don't think that's necessarily meaningful because
uh-huh.
like we've
That-
seen her car that presumably was her car, but I wanted to
That's fair. We didn't look that closely. Yeah.
yeah.
You find Kanika and Avery waiting for you outside.
You don't look like you found any new leads.
Feels like we've done our due diligence here. Come on. I'll drive us back to town. We can figure out our next move from here. Watch out for Rodriguez! Okay.
Where to next?
Old Maxwell Place?
Yep.
Pops is actually more interesting since we know Earl and Derrickson aren't there.
That's true. Yeah.
So I actually do think we should pick that one after, but I would like to go to
Yeah.
Maxwell Place.
Yep.
Because like
Sounds
it's
good.
either just gonna be the one buff guy there,
hmm
or I don't know, no one.
Yeah.
They probably left him
It's
at
also
the station.
possible.
Or
Yeah.
you know, I bet they probably have a receptionist, right?
I assume there's gonna be
Yeah.
someone there. I do wonder the way that's phrased as like a question. If we pick that, I wonder if they'll just be like Kinnick and Avery will just be like no.
No,
Anyway.
that would be really funny. Okay, let's do Oscar and Rosalina.
Yeah. Let's check in with Oscar and Rosalina. They should be at the old Maxwell place. Tabitha dropped off the keys this morning.
The old Maxwell place? With Rosalina's leg the way it is and everything they've been through, now they have to stay in a broken down ruin that should have been bulldozed years ago? Ooh, well, when you put it like that.
I guess it's good they have a roof over their heads. Or at least or what's left of a roof.
Your cousin is going to get an earful next time I see her.
You could have seen her right then if you wanted to.
I know you don't want to cross the picket line, but
Kanika storms off down the road, and you and Avery follow close behind. Oh?
you don't get far between the sound of growling and desperate hisses grab your attention. Kanika.
Gretchen and Ditchlings? Question mark? Oh,
Pixel!
Get away from me! I'm supposed to be an indoor cat. I'm not supposed to see things like you. You don't even talk, you freak.
Oh yeah, I guess they don't talk.
Is that true? Did they not talk at all? I thought they said something in the forest the first night, but I can't remember now. Maybe it was just the infected animals.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the infected animals talk.
Yeah.
And
Maybe they
Wayne
didn't.
talked with the red
Yeah.
text.
I don't know if that's intentionally or like that's supposed to be the same or not. I assume it's intentional that it at least looks the same.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's literally
Huh.
supposed to be the same problem. Yeah.
Interesting. I hadn't really thought about it. You turn to see a ditchling approach a cornered pixel in an alley. He must have slipped out of the library with everyone else last night. Sense? Whoa!
Ooh. The ditchling, distracted from its hunt by your arrival, cranes its neck to face you, its eyes settling on you with alien indifference.
He's doing kind of like how they, how they pose like actresses and
Comic
movie
book.
posters. Yeah, or
Yeah.
comic book.
Yeah,
With
yeah. Gotta get a ditchling pinup poster.
What do we do? Hey, quit it! Watch in silent horror.
Think, hey, quit it.
Probably,
You gotta
hey,
take
quit
action
it.
here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want Pixel to die.
Hey, quit it.
The words feel meek as they leave your mouth, and the ditchling, unaffected, turns back to its cornered prey.
Is there a pipe or something lying around? Maybe we can scare it off.
There's no time! I'm grabbing Pixel! Oh my god!
Before you can
The neighborhood watch!
Yeah. Before you can react, a small pack of dogs around the corner.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Or you could react. A small pack of dogs
Jesus.
around the corner. Repeated dialogue. They pounce on the creature, pulling it from the wall, and then taking turns biting and tearing at it until it's ripped to shreds.
God damn.
Jesus! Is the mayor in there? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't remember quite what he looks like.
He wouldn't.
Yeah.
Ah!
Their task complete. They saunter towards you.
You're next, they whisper. What the...
Isn't that Daisy?
And Scraps. And what looks like every other dog in town. All in some kind of dog gang.
I lived.
Pixel! You got out of the library! Oh, you poor cat, come here. Aww, Pixel close up.
Pixel cautiously walks towards your group before clambering into your arms. He has a comfortable heft to him.
I guess he likes you more than me.
We found him last night, terrified and shaking, in a bush outside the library.
Psst! I wasn't that scared. I've even been helping out.
Mm-hmm. Little Pixel here has been volunteering as a scout.
I think, is Scraps the person that Gretchen voted for?
Yes,
I think they
so.
were the alternate
Yeah,
candidate. Yeah. The other party candidate. You know. Out here taking action. Don't worry. We were always right around the corner. Those creatures only like to strike out when they have numbers, but they're hardly very bright.
We made sure the little guy was taken care of till the humans were awake. Do y'all know where do y'all know where he's supposed to be? Yeah, we're just heading there.
Ha!
Good. Good doggies. So you're this Scraps I've heard so much about. We'll make sure he gets back to his family. So, are y'all some kind of dog militia or something? Have any of you seen or smelled Gretchen? Yeah, I'm glad we got to ask about Gretchen.
Hell yeah.
So I wanted to, yeah. Gretchen really admires you, Scraps. Is there anything we humans can do about the ditchlings? Aren't your families worried about you off on your own like this? We'd best be on our way. Shoo! Go on, get! Remain silent. Hmm.
I feel like we can, in general, sort of go down the line here.
Probably.
I
I don't know if I want to lead with good.
don't
doggies
really want to lead with good
necessarily.
doggies either. I was thinking about
But-
leading with So You're the Scraps I've heard so much about. Unless you'd
Yeah,
rather
I
do
think
something
that's
else
fine.
first.
I think maybe open with we'll make sure he gets back to his family and then do the rest of them. I don't know if that sort of level of ordering actually matters in this game. But
Probably not. I'll just, you know, save.
yeah,
Don't want to get cut off too soon.
yeah. We'll make sure he gets back to his family.
We appreciate it, human. Word's been going around town that there was one among you who could properly understand us. It'll be good to have you on our side during these strange times.
Odd things are going on around here. It's important for all us living things to watch out for each other. Okay, yeah, now we
Good doggies.
can.
So you're this Scraps I've heard so much about.
One and only. This here is Daisy, and we've got a few other concerned locals with us as well. Just making sure the cats and dogs of the holler are well cared for, considering recent events.
There are more of those things every day. Ooh, popping out of the innocent bodies of what used to be dogs like us.
All right. I feel like pretty much, yeah, confirms the ditchlings are the egg creatures, which, I mean, we had suspected already.
Yes, but it confirms that both they are eggs,
yeah.
the ditchlings are laying eggs, and the eggs are of ditchlings. So
Yeah,
that's a lot of things we didn't know for sure.
yeah.
He's done us a fine service, but you'd best make sure to keep Pixel inside from here on out. I've got a feeling things are only gonna get worse from here.
Like to see you try. I was an indoor cat, but now that I got a taste of the outdoors, I will never be satisfied by the indoor life.
Wow, can't relate.
Yeah,
Maybe I can wait till all those monsters are gone. Gretchen? Yeah, I do want to. Yeah, this is probably the most important one.
yeah. Have any of you seen or smelled Gretchen?
Is she missing? Oh dear. Scraps, you don't think.
Gretchen's person would never let that happen to her. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's safe from those things. Or she almost did day one, but let's not worry about that.
I like them referring to Stella as Gretchen's person. It's very
Yeah.
like Stella's dog, Gretchen's person.
Yeah.
It's cool. A dog like her doesn't get to be that age without a watchful human at her side. Can you help us find her? You've got better noses for this sort of thing. Let me know if you smell her around town, okay? Just as I feared. I hope she's okay out there. Made silent. We should ask for help, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Can you help us find her? You've got better noses for this sort of thing.
It's not like they're doing
Is
anything
that
else.
insensitive to say that?
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to find other, animal speakers and ask them about, like, animal racism.
Yeah.
We'll do our best. We didn't intend to make any more trips out into the woods, but if it's for Gretchen, we'll take that risk.
She's a well-liked dog in these parts. Been around longer than any of us. It'd be a blow to the community for her to fall victim to those monstrosities.
I didn't realize she was so old.
Yeah, I think she said she was like 17 earlier, didn't she?
That sounds familiar. I didn't remember, but I think you're right, yeah. At least in the teens.
Yeah.
I wanted to pick Gretchen really admires you, Scraps.
Yeah, yeah. Gretchen really admires you, Scraps.
Oh, she flatters me so. I'm nothing special. Just another dog.
All the more reason to go after her before it's too late.
Don't be so modest, Scraps. You're the kind of dog other dogs listen to. That's more that can be said for that Jimmy.
Thinks he's so high and mighty just because he can sit and stay the best. As if obedience is the best quality in a leader.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ha 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 ha! New options.
Yeah. Isn't Jimmy the mayor? Shouldn't you give him a little more respect? He's got that sash and that little top hat. Yeah, screw Jimmy. What a joke. One of you should have been mayor. I like the mayor. He's not like other politicians. He tells it like it is.
What a red flag dialogue line.
Yeah.
Um, can we pick yeah, screw Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm fine with
Hell yeah.
that.
Yeah, screw
Yeah.
Jimmy. What a joke. One of you should have been mayor.
Well, aren't you sweet?
Some dogs just ain't fit to lead. It's not his fault the humans of this town flung him so far out of his depths. Okay. Yeah, very gracious.
Yep.
I guess just these last three in order.
Yeah. Yep, that sounds good. So are y'all some kind of dog militia or something?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
I'm sure you've met the town's illustrious leader by now.
When the powers that be abandon you, it's up to the rest of us to band together and protect those who need protecting.
Is there anything we humans can do about the ditchlings?
I ain't that hard to kill when there's a whole lot of us. They die easy enough, so long as you don't get caught unawares.
That's why we're gathering all the local dogs. A big pack is a safe pack. Jimmy may not be doing anything to help, but that doesn't mean we can't take matters into our own hands. You don't have hands.
Oh, good point. Good point. Wish we could submit feedback again. Now, Daisy, no need to start in about the mayor. He has his own priorities. So long as he doesn't get in our way, we don't need to go starting trouble.
Aren't your families worried about you? Off on your own like this?
We're country dogs. So long as we come home for dinner, most of us aren't missed too much.
Speak for yourself. I know my family has been worried sick, but I can't let that get in the way of what's important.
Besides, if I went home, they might tie me up, and then I'd be a sitting duck. I mean, dog. Stupid. I don't know, I feel like it could be nice to say good doggies.
Yeah, we can say that now.
Okay.
That's probably fine. Yeah.
Yeah, look at them. They're happy. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
You call me good dog? Daisy good dog?
Oh, Daisy's tail wags excitedly before she regains her composure.
Sorry. I just love to hear
You love to hear it. You love to hear it.
it.
We best be on our way.
Oh. We'd best be on our way.
Same for us. For the first time that we know of, those things are out during the day, which means the pets of Scarlet Hollow need us now more than ever.
Make sure the humans keep an extra careful watch on their furry companions.
Band of dogs scampers off.
You just had a full-on conversation with those dogs. It is so weird when you do that.
I kind of forgot they were there because they didn't chime in for that whole conversation. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so curious. Is it like...
They
from their
must be able...
perspective?
Yeah. It seems like we talk normal English.
Yeah, in English, right?
And
yeah.
the dogs...
So
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, like the dogs are just like... One of them will be like, bark, 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 bark. And be like, yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
screw
I'm
Jimmy.
glad you're keeping them... Screw Jimmy! Bark, bark, bark. Yeah, you should have been mayor. Bark, bark, bark. Don't worry, we'll get Pixel home safe. Bark, bark, bark. Oh, you haven't seen Gretchen. Uh-oh. Bark, bark. You know?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Classic Avery. Weird or cool? I wish I could hear the other side of the conversation. Seems like there's a whole dog culture in this town I've been missing out on.
Knowing dogs are capable of carrying a full conversation is going to make being a veterinarian really weird.
She's in vet school, I forgot.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, technically she's not right now. But
Well, yeah, she's
she
on
was.
leave of absence or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah.
You'll just have to hire PB&J as a translator. You'd be the best vet in the country with someone like that on your staff. Blush.
Blush, yeah. We just leave the disfigured, mangled ditchling corpse.
I'm not touching that. Are you touching that?
Neither am I, but imagine someone else coming across it. No. Pixel in tow, you and your companions continue on to the old Maxwell place.
The old Maxwell place. It was clearly once a mid-century modern home, and undoubtedly quite stylish for the time. But it's been abandoned for unknown decades, and moss and vines choke its exterior, barely concealing cracked walls and dust-clouded glass. I can't say I was expecting it to look like this.
Yeah, I was expecting more of like a
Haunted Manor is what I was expecting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not as elaborate as the Scarlet Estate, but similar. But...
Yeah. This is very it's very kind of modern home abandoned. Well,
yeah.
Or maybe not like modern home, but fairly modern. Like, look at all that glass. That's modern.
It's mid-century modern.
Yeah.
Said. Yeah. Hey, where the heck are you taking me? This ain't my house.
Get in there, Pixel. But before you can approach, the door opens, and Oscar's head pokes out from the entryway.
Hello.
Oh, sorry if I startled y'all. The walls here are worn down enough I could hear you coming from a block away.
Good morning, Oscar.
Just thought we'd stop by to check in.
Thank goodness you found Pixel. Rosalina's been beside herself.
Oscar's voice is tired. That's fair. He's had a long night,
Yeah.
and it shows. His graying face seemingly having aged in the hours since you last saw him.
Please, come on in.
At least it's probably not haunted. Visit the old Maxwell place in episode 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how they're like, sort of fully functional modern home attached to the library. Horribly haunted. Run down, beat up estate in there, in the woods here. Seems fine.
Dr. Kelly, notably,
yeah.
is here.
Being nice. I guess she's actually like a decent doctor, it turns out.
Did not expect her to be here. It makes sense that she's here. That's great, even.
Yeah. And Alexis, too.
And Alexis, of course, yeah.
Yep.
You're doing really great, Rosalina. Not a lot of kids your age can take shots that well. You're being so brave.
Who taught you how to shoot at 22, anyway? You don't have to talk to me like I'm 5.
But you are brave.
You really are, Rosalina. You're, so badass.
Alexis is right. This is more than most people have to deal with in their whole lives. Here you are, taking it like a champ.
Before Dr. Kelly can continue, Pixel jumps from your arms, bounding across the room and leaping onto Rosalina's chest.
Look how excited Pixel and Rosalina are. That's cute.
Yeah.
Pixel, I've been so worried about you.
I told you he'd turn up.
Dr. Kelly's almost gentle bedside manner vanishes as she turns and glares at you. You!
I see we have visitors. How is she, Doc? How are you doing, Rosalina? How's Reese? Warned Dr. Kelly about the stone carvings and what you felt in the clinic. Sorry again about the library. We could always try going on a rescue mission for some of your stuff. What's going to happen to your career now that the library is closed? So, Dr. Kelly, are you going to start poisoning her now, too? I would like to apologize on behalf of my cousin for making you stay here. Do you think you'll have to stay here long term? It doesn't actually seem that bad here. It's so cool of my cousin to let you stay in this rad place for free. Remain silent. You have a lot of options here.
I
Yeah, most of these
uh-huh.
scores are good, but yeah,
I love how aggressive you can be to all the characters.
yeah.
I like the juxtaposition of like these three normal options and then this fourth option here. Dr. Kelly, the stone
Dr. Kelly,
carvings. They give me
Morgan,
vision.
please, your clinic, the door, I must have it.
The ghost, the ghost.
Oh, hey, Rosalina.
Oh yeah, how's it going? Uh, should we just do these first three?
Yeah, I feel like we should lead with how you doing, Rosalina.
Okay,
Address
yeah.
her personally.
No,
Yeah.
that's good. Rescue mission is kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I definitely do want to pick the stone carving option. Right, we gotta do that.
Uh-huh. How you doing, Rosalina?
Tired. My leg hurts a lot, but the medicine is helping. It's not so bad now.
And what are you not gonna do today?
Walk around.
Sorry, Dr. Kelly. I should have been better at stopping her.
I take full responsibility. As her father, I should have.
No need for anyone to step in to take blame for anything.
It's the hospital's fault for sending her home at all. It's gross negligence, if you ask me.
That's fair.
True. Yeah.
Give it time, then you can do all the running around you want, alright, Rosalina? You just have to make sure you give that leg of yours a chance to heal up a bit first.
I don't think she's really gonna be running anywhere.
I don't know. She's got crutches.
Yeah, I don't know if you can run that way. I don't know. Maybe she can get like a prosthetic or something.
True.
Yeah. You don't want to pop any stitches. Oh, yeah. So that was mutually
Good
exclusive,
call.
But how is she, Doc?
Yeah, good call. How's Reese?
Yeah. I think that's fair. I mean, last time we saw him, he was not doing well. So.
Yeah, also, is he, like, alone? I guess he must be.
Hmm. Yeah. How's Reese?
And also, like, I don't know. Totally possible that Stella, like, contacted Reese,
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah. Anyway. He's fine. Had a rough night, but he'll recover. He's used to this sort of thing.
He just needs a couple days to get back on his feet. That means no more excitement. Not even a movie.
Sorry to hear that, Dr. Kelly. That probably wasn't her tone, but... Sorry to hear that, Dr. Kelly. But I want to see Shinochi Deathblood! I was promised chilling Japanese found footage horror! You need to get your son some therapy. I don't think he's okay. But what if I wanted to hang out with him again? He's so cool. I'd like to hear this from him, not filtered through you. Talk about him like he's a child. I will respect this boundary and not bother either of you anymore. Okay, but what if I wanted to hang out with you? Remain silent. Beautiful stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you
Many
think?
different options that are basically like we don't trust you in, or like we want to talk to Reese anyway.
Various degrees of we don't trust you, yes.
Yeah. Then the one that's like, fine, I will never talk to you again, and then one that's like, hey babe, how's it going?
I'd love the first option. I don't think we should pick it.
Yeah.
But it's very funny. Second option is true, but I don't think she would appreciate us saying that.
Yeah, I feel like the fourth option is probably the best here. But even that one's not. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a little aggressive. Yeah.
we could always take the flirt tact here. You know, do a little change up, try and gain her trust. You know. But yeah, other than that, the fourth option probably.
She's like, Kanika, I mean, you're all right, Kanika, but have you seen Dr. Kelly?
Have you seen Dr. Kelly? We could also remain silent if we just don't want to engage with her in any
That's true.
particular
That is
way.
a potential option. Yeah. Hmm.
Looking back at what he said. He's fine, had a rough night, but he'll recover. He's used to this sort of thing. He just needs a couple of days to get back on his feet. That means no more excitement, not even a movie.
Hmm.
I don't know. I
I'm
kind of
still
kind of
motioning towards. I'd like to hear it from him, but yeah. Sorry, what are your thoughts?
you know, I was gonna say I'm kind of leaning towards remain silent right now.
Hmm.
Unless you want to say,
Okay.
if you want to say I'd like to hear this from him, not filtered through you, is also totally good.
Okay.
I was
Yeah, I
just
think I'm
like
leaning
wanted to,
slightly, slightly more towards that, but
okay.
I don't want-
I just kind of
like,
wanted to,
I don't want to antagonize her or anything. I just want to also make the point that like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I wanted to avoid antagonizing her, and I feel like she will take offense to this option a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's like a her problem, and like it probably is not going to affect whether or not we can sneak into Reese's house to meet up with him or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm okay picking that if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what. I'd like to hear this from him, not filtered through you. Yeah.
He's sick, so you won't be hearing it from him. And I can't say I care for your tone right now. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
The carvings, the ghosts,
Yeah.
the Scarlet
Tone.
Curse.
Let's talk stone.
Let's let's talk stone, girl.
We found something in Oscar's house last night. A stone carving that gave me a vision about what had happened there.
I think that's best read like you're a raving lunatic, you know, if possible, but
Yeah.
yeah. There was one in the mines the other night too. Both of them had a sort of pull on me.
Whatever they are. There's something like them in your clinic. I felt it last night. Something awful is going to happen at the clinic, just like something awful happened at Oscar's house and at the mines. Have you ever noticed anything weird at the clinic? Would you mind if we looked into it? I'm sure it's nothing, but I thought you might want to know. Never mind. It's probably nothing. I kind of want to pick the first option, honestly, but
Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's a little
I
bit
don't know if
raving.
it'll go well either. But yeah,
That's a little bit raving lunatic. Which I don't know. We could do that. Yeah, I kind of yeah. 3, 2, and 1. I think are like I don't know. I mostly lean towards 3 and 2. Mostly 3.
yeah,
I think. Would you mind if we looked into it as a normal thing to say?
yeah.
Have you ever noticed anything weird at the clinic? Is kind of an interesting question. I don't know if
Hmm.
she'll assent to that. Um, what do you hope to gain? How do you think she'll react if we pick the first option?
Well, I don't know that she'll necessarily believe us. Admittedly, yeah. I feel like the others might. Like everyone except her here has like firsthand experience with the ghost at the very least. And,
Oh, that's true. I wasn't really considering everyone else in the room.
yeah,
You're right. Rosalina and Alexis and Oscar would definitely be like, "Oh yeah, ghosts are real." That makes sense.
yeah.
Stone carving. The mines with fence are full. Yeah, I don't know. We can pick that first option if you think it would be positive. I just, I would like to look into it. And I'm just worried that if we pick that option, she'll be like, stay away, you fucking crazy psycho.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm mostly interested in that first one for the sake of like alerting everyone else. To like, I don't think any of them know. Maybe we told Kanika and or Avery about that.
I mean, Kanika was in the mines.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So she knows about the stone carvings in general. I don't know if she also knows that the same thing happened at the clinic.
That's true, yeah.
I think
we
mentioned
mentioned
it.
it.
But I can't remember for
I
sure.
think we mentioned it,
Yeah.
Okay. We can pick that
We
one,
can.
but
Yeah, I'm fine
maybe
with us saving, and if she like freaks out, then yeah, we pick a different option.
yeah. Okay. Something awful is going to happen at the clinic, just like something awful happened at Oscar's house and at the mines.
Forgive me if I don't take your funny little feeling very seriously, but the clinic is safe.
I understand that there have been some strange events around town. Maurice and I have lived in the clinic for a long time, and we've never encountered anything
She glances at Oscar.
ghostly. There's no need to concern yourselves with our safety.
But if something does happen at the clinic, aren't you worried about Reese? If it's anything like what happened to us last night.
He'll be fine. If some kind of ghost emergency happens, I can take care of him. So none of you need to come snooping around. Ghost emergency? Some kind of ghost emergency.
All right.
I mean, that was fine.
Yeah. I don't think she would have been like, "Oh, sure," if we had said like, "Do you mind if we look around or whatever?" So, has anything weird happened? Maybe would have like led her saying something, but even then, I think she would have been like, "No." Now stop.
Yeah, I think she would have said no. I am curious about whether or not she would have been like, "Yeah, you can come look," but probably not.
I'm okay if you want to go back and try that.
I'm kind of curious. We can. I'm fine sticking with
Sure.
this one also.
Okay.
I just kind of want to see.
Yeah, we've done a ton of safety saves, and I think we've only ever reloaded once when we were talking to the miners
Yeah.
early on.
Yeah. No, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just kind of want to see.
sure. Would you mind if we looked into it? Okay, basically the same.
Yeah. She's less animated about it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just listen, pick
Yeah.
her.
Sure.
This dialogue path is funnier, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry again about the library. We could always try going on a rescue mission for some of your stuff. What's going to happen to your career?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if those three are going to be like, sort of exclusive since they're all related to the library. So of the three, I would want to prioritize the second one just in case.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't assume they are, but yeah, we could definitely start with the second one. Yeah, I don't think the order matters that much.
Yep. We could always try going on a rescue mission for some of your stuff.
No, absolutely not. No one is going back in there until we have a thoroughly researched plan of action.
This goes especially for you, BBJ. Who knows if you'd be able to leave again? You've done enough for my family.
How about no one is going back in there, period? Oh, Kanika, you were so ghost skeptical before. And now you're like, oh, the ghost.
We're going to need to deal with it eventually. Boarding up the library isn't a permanent solution.
Are you sure about that? Because I don't see any reason we shouldn't just leave the thing alone forever.
Okay, yeah. Let's pick the other two then.
Yeah, okay. Well, you can ask about the career.
What's going to happen to your career now that the library is closed?
That's a good question. I was up all night wondering the same thing.
If things stay the way they are right now, it's essentially like the library burned down. The books are inaccessible, the building is unsalvageable.
Except if we tell anyone this, they'll tell us we're crazy, so we won't get any more money to build a new library. In that scenario, the county would have to put up the money to build a new archive, or we'd have to move someplace where I can work in an existing library, and Scarlet Hollow would lose a valuable public service.
Oscar.
Move? So you and Rosalina would leave?
But we're not doing that, right, Dad? We're staying here?
Is there any way you can just, start over and rebuild the collection? Sure, folks around town would be willing to pitch in.
It would be a lot of work. That's a possibility. Still, maybe it won't even have to come to that.
They just need a good old-fashioned exorcism. Sorry about the library.
Yeah. Sorry again about the library.
There's no need to apologize. It's a building. You're a person. You matter more than a pile of stones. Wow. Thanks, Oscar. That means a lot.
I do kind of wish we could go back for our stuff.
Thanks for letting me borrow some of your clothes, Alexis.
You can borrow as much as you need. I have plenty of shirts, and you can do the laundry at our house too.
Of course, there are some family heirlooms that I'd rather not lose. Portraits of my parents, my father's mining jacket. I don't like the thought of their last living memories being forgotten in there. Kind of cool. I don't remember the father's mining jacket in the house, but that's like cool Oscar lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that it stole the library from me too. That one really stings.
What are you gonna do? Sometimes you're living your life and a ghost just up and takes everything from you. Ain't it the darndest thing? Okay, Oscar. Cool, so we've got these ones.
Yeah. I think I would like to apologize on behalf of my cousin. It's my top choice here.
Okay. I do actually think it's not that bad.
It's not great.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is, like, free. So that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we can pick this one.
Yeah.
It's nicer than I thought.
Apologize. That's true, yeah, considering what we were picturing before we saw it.
Uh-huh.
I would like to apologize on behalf of my cousin for making you stay here.
You don't have to fall on that sword for her, PB&J.
There's no need for anyone to apologize. Things happen. It's not like we'll be staying here long term.
I'm going to get the library back, and our house with it.
Oh. I'd best be on my way. Goodbye, Rosalina. Make sure you stay put. Keep Pixel company, okay?
I will. Bye, Dr. Kelly.
Thanks again for doing this. I can't express how much.
That'll be $10,000. Sorry. It's nothing. I'll call later today to see how she's doing. Good luck to the both of you.
Dr. Kelly brusquely pushes past you and leaves.
Oh, right. Stella.
Yeah.
Oscar, before we get sidetracked, we're not just here to talk about monsters and what happened in the library.
Oh.
Stella's been missing since last night.
Oh.
You haven't seen her, right?
Not since last night.
I'm sure she'll be okay, but you should probably get back to looking for her soon.
Before you go, though, there is something I wanted to get your thoughts on. Let's step outside.
Do you think Rosalina might be gay? Oscar ushers you to the street.
Do you think I've whipped something up here? Do you think this will work as a ghost busting apparatus?
What's up? Is everything okay?
Yes, or at least as okay as it can be, considering everything that's happened.
But I don't exactly feel safe. Strange things are going on in Scarlet Hollow, and I'm tired of running from them. I want to get our house back.
You've all been looking into the town's history, correct? I heard your discussion in the library the other day. Have you been able to find anything that might explain what's going on?
Hell yeah. I don't think we have too much to go on. I can't help but feel like there must have been some kind of inciting event. So everything started getting really weird seemingly overnight, but I have no idea where to even start, really.
Avery stares at you.
I mean, it's obvious, right? Things only started happening once PB&J got here.
Kanika shoots Avery a glare.
No, we are not throwing PB&J under the bus.
What? There's nothing wrong with being a magical catalyst.
You would think that, you freak. No, he's right. Sure, there's probably nothing wrong with someone being a magical catalyst, but there's definitely something wrong with saying someone's a magical catalyst.
If people get the wrong idea, we're only a couple of steps away from the whole town deciding to shaw them. Nobody's going to drag PB&J into a witch hunt on my watch.
The use of the verb shaw is excellent.
Yeah.
I like to think we've outgrown the days of running people out of town on rails.
I'd rather play it safe.
Don't worry, it's not like I'm gonna run around telling everyone that PB&J magicked a bunch of terrible disasters into existence.
If there's a catalyst for all of this, why wouldn't it be a lost Scarlet finally coming home to Scarlet Hollow?
I mean, I feel like the catalyst must be Pearland dying, right?
That was my thought, yeah.
Like, she must have been doing something. I don't know. I'm thinking blood ritual. Why else would you have a goat?
Blood rituals, alright.
I mean, I guess the ghost has been there for a while,
Yeah,
but like the ditch things definitely
that's
Or-
a new thing.
are a new thing.
But even then, it's like, they'd obviously been doing the egg laying stuff for a while, right? So, yeah,
Do you think a while?
long enough. Because remember, on the very first day, Duke said that people had been stealing his chickens for like several days. That's why he was finally going out to hunt that mountain lion or whatever.
I think
Like,
that
can't
could.
have been a same day situation.
I think that could still coincide with Pearland's death.
Oh yeah, sorry, it could be Perlan's death. Sorry, this was me further refuting the idea of it being us.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That was the day we came into town. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else weird going on in this town? I mean, it's mostly the ditchlings in the ghost, in the carvings, but those are connected to the ghost.
Yeah.
We think.
Potentially. Yeah.
That's, I don't know. Those are the main things.
Yep, that's true.
Okay. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to that. If I
There
may,
you go.
PB&J getting into town isn't the only major event that's happened lately. Perland died over a week ago, and those creatures in the woods were already reproducing by the time they arrived.
Not to mention, I started seeing things in our house before Perlan passed. I think. I never thought to make a note of exactly when the spirit made itself known.
You don't keep a journal, Oscar? Terrible video game character. Whatever the cause of this is, there must be some way to put this genie back in the bottle.
How else are we going to find scattered pages lying around, letting us piece together the lore of what happened to you?
The environmental storytelling, Oscar! I'm going to do my best. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to do my best to find out if there have ever been any similar events and whether there's anything special about Scarlet Hollow that might explain what's going on.
The town archives are, unfortunately, in the library. Rosalina had been pestering me to make some sort of digital backup for months, but I never got around to it. So online sources it is.
We'll fill you in on what little we know, so you at least have some place to start. Oh yeah. Make sure Pixel stays inside, or he might get grabbed by ditchlings. There's that thing in the clinic I mentioned, that pole. I wonder if this could be the work of some sort of cult. I think, is that the first time we finally get to mention, like, a cult?
I think there was one other option in the past. I don't think we picked it, though.
Yeah, it could be. I think Dr. Kelly is hiding something. Dinner last night was weird. I think there's something in the clinic. Whatever we're doing next, I feel like we're missing a vital team member. We need to find Sella and fast. Parting daylight. Let's head out. We should probably mention Pixel.
Yeah, I think I'm good to just like go down the line here, I think.
Yeah. I think some of the clinic ones might be... Well,
exclusive? That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure Pixel stays inside, or he might get grabbed by ditchlings.
Ditchlings are those things in the woods, right? With those faces?
They sure do look like that, yeah. Fucking Avery. Yeah, the Anguished Doughboys. I kind of like them. It's like a hidden object game out there today with all the weird little faces peering out of the bushes.
And based Avery talking about hidden object games.
Have you ever played obscure hidden object game that PJ has played? Anguished Doughboy. That's actually what they used to call me in high school.
Like them? Are we talking about the same creatures that have been laying eggs in the local wildlife?
I don't want to get friendly with them or anything. I just think they're kind of interesting.
To each their own.
I think some dogs kept him safe. Like, a gang of dogs. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we saw it with our own eyes.
A gang of dogs? I suppose stranger things have happened. It's very weak, in fact. We'll make sure he stays safe.
We get to pick this top one, you think?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. There's that thing in the clinic I mentioned. That pull.
I wish Dr. Kelly were taking this as seriously as she should.
Oscar, what did you tell her about last night? She didn't bat an eye at anything PB&J said about the supernatural. She mostly just got defensive. Yeah, that's true. I was expecting her to be more dismissive like Tabitha.
Yeah. Does she know how bad it was?
I told her everything. She seemed to believe me. Who knows? Maybe she was just being polite in front of Rosalina. Maybe the whole time I was ranting, she was actually just nodding along, thinking I'd had a psychotic break.
I don't know. She didn't seem to care about putting on a show for Rosalina once we showed up.
I'll make sure to shoot Reese a warning text. He at least deserves to know if something might happen. We need to get Reese out of there before something bad happens to him. It's a shame she preemptively shot down our movie night. It would have been the perfect cover. We should investigate the... I'm sure Reese will be fine. I'm gonna break into the clinic and see what I find. We should investigate the clinic?
We should, yeah, I think so.
I'm sure Reese will be fine.
We should investigate the clinic.
You're not wrong. But at the same time, I don't want to be the one who sneaks into Dr. Kelly's clinic and gets caught.
She's mean enough as is. I don't want to know what she'd be like if she caught us breaking into her place of business.
Who knows? If we uncover another ghost or some new kind of terrifying supernatural entity lurking in her clinic, we might be more grateful than that. That seems unlikely.
No one should be breaking into any houses. We don't need to go looking for trouble when we've already found a lifetime's worth.
I don't know if we have time to play it safe.
Just give me a day or two to do some research before you do anything rash, okay?
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
they were exclusive. We don't have the other clinic
That's
options.
fine. I think that was
Yeah.
I think that was the best one of them, so that's fine. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think we said what we wanted to. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. We could ask about a cult. I don't think that's true.
Yeah, probably not, but no reason not to ask, I think.
Wonder if this could be the work of some sort of cult.
You mentioned something like this at the library the other day. If there was a cult in Scarlet Hollow, I feel like I'd know about it.
Yeah, maybe we did
Must
pick
have been
that
like,
option. Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just throwing things out there. Know any local cults that could be responsible? I think the cops are in on it. Maybe it has something to do with the church and the pastor. And for all I know, you're all in on it.
You devils! I think know any local cults that could be responsible is a fun option.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Not like the other ones are seem super important. So.
Yeah. Know any local cults that could be responsible?
Let's not get all satanic panic just yet. I know it's not looking unlikely at this point, but having lived in this town all my life, I feel like I would know if there was some cult that ran the place.
There's only one shady family that controls the town, and that's yours. It just seems like the kind of thing that wouldn't be easy to keep secret in a place as small as Scarlet Hollow.
I'd love to be part of some weird religious cult, just to see what kind of stuff they get up to. But alas, either I've never been invited or there are none to be found in the holler.
I don't even know of any in public record. Even in the 70s, when cults were a dime a dozen and hippies were flocking to the hills.
Alright.
Okay. Find Stella option?
Yeah. Whatever we're doing next, I feel like we're missing a vital team member. We need to find Stella, and fast.
I agree. We need her brazen energy if we're going to do any serious sleuthing. Brazen energy.
See you around, Oscar.
Let us know what you find.
I will. We're going to get the library back. We're going to figure out how to fix whatever's wrong with this town.
So that's Oscar. Any other ideas? Cop some tea.
Yep.
Cool. Would you be okay with taking a break for a few minutes? Just want to get some
Sure.
water.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. But we almost got through all of them.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I guess we will be back in a minute or two. So, thanks for everyone who's watching so far. Yeah. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back. We are back.
Yep.
Cool. So, still looking for Stella. We've almost done everything that we can do. Now we have to turn to our last resort, the cops.
Who I'm sure will be definitely helpful.
Hello, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we know that most of the cops are out, not in their office right now, so I'm kind of curious who will be there. So, yeah, let's go check it out.
Yep. We should go to the cops, right?
Are you sure? Yeah, you were saying they might say this. Nothing against the officers of Scarlet Hollow, but you've met them, right? Do you think it's worth the trouble?
As unhelpful as they are, we are dealing with a missing person. That's cop stuff. It's probably going to be more of a formality than anything, but there's no point in not covering all our bases.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, it's Bo. He's
it's
alive.
Bo. Hold on, I just want to. Hero
Yeah.
cop saves kitten. I think that's Earl.
Bowling championship.
Bowling championship. Yep, Derrickson. Okay. Bye. Thanks for stopping it.
That was. Yep. See you around.
The police station is exactly what you would expect from a town the size of Scarlet Hollow. It smells strongly of coffee and faintly of aged furniture and paper. And the general tidiness speaks of a department that doesn't get much of anything done.
But you're also not alone here. You enter to find a worried Bo standing between you and the officer behind the desk.
Oh, Big Betty!
That's right!
The missing,
I completely forgot about
the
this.
missing 2,000-pound pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, how could we forget? Big Betty wasn't just a pumpkin, Deputy Franklin, sir. She was going to be a prize winner. Raising her was the last thing me and my daddy did together. She's important to our family.
The Scarlet Hollow police are spread pretty thin at the moment, young man. Any property disputes will have to wait, if indeed there is a dispute to be had.
Are you sure it wasn't some animal that took your vegetable? It'd have to be a pretty big animal, sir.
Sir, you know Mr. Tremaine thinks that land belongs to him. He probably thought Big Betty was his to take. Mr. Tremaine?
Mr. Tremaine.
I don't think that's name's come up before.
Uh-huh. I think your mic went down again.
Okay.
Buzz. Ooh. He ain't coming to his door, so for all I know, he might be all the way to the state fair by now with our pumpkin. Ain't there something you can do about it? He ain't coming to his door. Hey, I remember you from yesterday. You're the Mirror security guy. Stella ran off last night and she's still missing. Oh, did you manage to find your dad? What's all this about a pumpkin? Weird question. What, are you part of a cult? Can you arrest a ghost?
We have some strong choices here.
Uh-huh. Let's just get going. It looks like you're busy. We'll be on our way. Rinse out. I kind of want to address Bo.
Yeah.
I want to
think we
say,
should talk to him first.
Bo, did you manage to find your dad? Yeah.
Yep.
It's like when I saw him, I was expecting him to be talking to the officer about Duke, not about Betty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you manage to find your dad?
Bo's stoic expression breaks, and for a moment, you can almost see tears forming in his eyes. He blinks them away.
Yeah. Wow. Did.
I found him.
I gathered what there was to gather. We're giving him a proper burial in the family plot. Been tough going trying to dig the hole while the farm is crawling with those hairless things, but it needs to get done.
Do you think they'll go back where they came from soon?
We'll send them back, Bo. Mom and me have tried to fight them back best we can, but it seems like there's more every minute. I'm personally doing everything I can to send them packing. They'll leave once the coming disaster has finally struck. Wow. I know about as much as you. Sure they'll leave soon, buddy. Sybil says they don't hurt people. I kinda like them. Halloween's in just a few days, and they've really helped set the mood. Say nothing. Insane answer. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm personally doing everything I can to send them packing is... I don't know. True?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what I want to say.
I mean,
I wasn't sure if you were going to say, like,
Oh,
good or bad.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I was like, are we like, I don't know. We're kind of like just investigating them, but we definitely want the Ditchlings to be gone.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're taking any like active actions, but you know,
We're not, like, killing them ourselves or anything, but yeah, we're investigating the mystery that they seem to be part of. And
Yeah.
With the hopes of
So-
resolving it. So yeah, I think that's fair.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, that's a little strong for what we're actually doing, but
I'm personally doing everything I can to send them packing.
I'll do my part to help. I'll kick in as many of those nasty little faces as I can, but I don't know how many I can send scampering off.
Seems like there's no end to those critters.
The pumpkin?
Yeah.
This is kind of weird to say since we've already heard about it from him,
Yeah.
but what's all this about a pumpkin?
Julius. Oh.
I was gonna say
Julius.
Julius when we saw Mr. Tremaine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Julius Tremaine stole Big Betty, and I'm trying to get the police to talk to him.
And I've been telling Mr. Calloway that there's no way to prove who the vegetable in question belonged to. Sorry, what?
It's not a question of whether he took it or not. It's just, I mean, maybe it was his to begin with, you know?
Do you have a license for that pumpkin, sir? Also, the way he refers to the pumpkin as the vegetable is like, it's so weird. Why is he doing that? If there's no documentation, it's your word against his.
The Callaways and Tremaines have been at this a long time. Some feud from over a century ago split the families, and they've been at it ever since.
Classic.
Yeah. What makes you think Julius stole it? Why is this pumpkin so valuable? Want me to go over there and kick his ass for you? If you're related to Julius, why can't you just put your differences aside and get along? Someone's got to be the bigger man. You're the biggest man I've ever seen.
Flirt.
Yeah. I don't think Bo's asking you to throw Julius in jail or anything. Why can't you look into this? Southern family dispute.
Okay, that's kind of what I said. That's funny.
Yeah. Sorry for everything that's happened, Bo. I mean, your father died horribly. These mysterious creatures are invading your farm, and your pumpkin got stolen.
And worst of all, Big Betty is missing! I'm excited to find out what happens next in this picture book of a story. Yeah, what makes you think Julius stole it, probably?
Yeah.
What makes you think Julius stole it?
He's been claiming Big Betty was his since day one, on account of he thinks it was planted on his side of the property.
Okay, it seems likely he stole it. He's never been good about the property line, same as every Tremaine that came before him.
We had our fair share of calls from Mr. Tremaine as well. Not that I'm at liberty to discuss confidential police information.
I was hoping we'd get a reprieve from his nonsense after what happened to Daddy. But it don't look like he's willing to give us any time to grieve.
You know, Julius is a friend of mine. He's a lot of things. He's definitely a bit of a curmudgeon, but I've never pegged him as a thief.
Can I get a definition of curmudgeon? What does David mean by this exactly?
It's like an old man? I don't know. Like,
Curmudgeon. A bad-tempered person, especially an old one. Similar, crank. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I didn't know Julius ever talked to anybody.
Talk is a strong word, but I like to think we have some kind of understanding.
Why is this pumpkin so valuable?
She was gonna get us a blue ribbon. Daddy said she was near 2,000 pounds.
We was supposed to be at the state fair by now, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen this year.
And Mr. Tremaine ain't even coming to his door to answer for what he done. Just hold up like the coward he is.
Very least you could give me back some seeds from what's left of her so I can try again next year. It was an important pumpkin to our family.
You know, I haven't seen him since Tuesday. He's usually in the diner every day. Not necessarily a big deal for a lot of people, but he never misses his morning Joe. I wonder if he's the guy with the that was sitting alone in the diner on that first day.
Oh, like the homeless-looking one?
Yeah, with the newspaper.
Or however you would describe that. The disheveled-looking one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did notice he wasn't there today.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Our first 2 days were Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, that definitely could be, yeah. Maybe he isn't a thief. Maybe something happened to him.
If he ain't the thief, then who stole our pumpkin?
Great mysteries in this game. Beats me. I just don't think folks should be so quick to jump to conclusions. Ha! Finally! Let's ask this, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. How do you even move a 2,000-pound pumpkin?
I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Could have easily been a bear. Or a mountain lion. Any large animal.
What, Deputy Franklin? No, it couldn't have. Perhaps it was some sort of lynx or bobcat.
Panthers, jaguars.
Weren't no bear. We're hunting folk. We know the signs. This was a man's work. That means it was Mr. Tremaine. He knew just what to do to hurt our family. Alright, now we get to choose a side here.
Let's see.
Kick his ass, put your differences aside. Not asking you to throw him in jail. Classic Southern family dispute. Sorry for anything that's happened, remain silent. I'm
thinking 1 or 3.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking 3, I think, probably. I feel like probably something happened to Mr. Tremaine.
Yes, I think that I also think that's likely.
Then again, I don't know that the police investigating this will be helpful.
Of course. Yeah, obviously not.
So, you know, maybe we should just be like, oh, we can go kick his ass in the chance that we could actually go there, but
On the other hand, maybe we shouldn't say that in front of Deputy Franklin.
Ha! That's true. He's already pegging us as a troublemaker.
Yeah.
Okay, we can pick this one.
So yeah, let's go with 3. But
Okay.
hopefully we do get the chance to check it out ourselves. I don't think Bo is asking you to throw Julius in jail or anything. Why can't you look into this?
Baby in jail is right. I ain't asking for much.
You know, Mike, it sounds like Bo has a real case here. It's not just two neighbors getting angry at each other. Property's been stolen.
Mike?
You
Mike?
know, you were on a first name basis
Who's
with
Mike?
him.
Couldn't you get involved on his behalf just this once? After everything he's been through?
This isn't the first time there's been a theft between the Callways and Germains.
We've heard it all. We know exactly how it'll play out. Trust the police to do the policing, ma'am.
Yeah, I was just a bit like, oh yeah, like just like you did with Duke, right? Glad we get to say that.
First you leave Duke's body in the woods, now you won't even help Bo with his pumpkin? You're ice cold, Deputy Franklin. This is his prize pumpkin we're talking about. Help the guy out. What would it take for the cops to get involved? Are we offering to bribe them? Like I expected anything different from Scarlet Hollow's finest. It does sound like it would be an endless waste of time. This dispute is pointless. Both families need to get over it. Remain silent.
I kind of want to go with that first option.
The first option is tempting. I do like that. I mean, they do deserve to be called out. For sure. 2 is fair, if maybe a little dramatic. 3 is interesting, because I wonder what he'd say to that.
Yeah.
4 is, yes, that's true. And 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm good to pick one.
Sure. First, you leave Duke's body in the woods. Now you won't even help Bo with his pumpkin. You really seem to have it out for this family.
So our job as police to remain impartial when it comes to the citizens of the towns we protect.
None of us have it out for Mr. Calloway or Mr. Tremaine. We're just doing what we can to uphold the safety and security of all residents of Scarlet Hollow.
And you're doing a great job.
You know, even if Julius didn't take Big Betty, it might be worth doing a welfare check.
You know, it's good that that Avery's here, you know? It's
Yeah.
good that he came along. He's providing good information.
Yeah.
Look, kid. Oh my god. Look, kid, I'd love to help, but the sheriff has a standing order not to step foot on the Tremaine homestead. The man loves his booby traps.
You know this? That's like super illegal, man. Just you can get him for that alone.
Unfortunately, we can't arrest him, due to the standing order to not step foot on his property, due to the booby traps.
It's never stopped me.
I don't make the rules. You'll have to take it up with Sheriff Hugby. Forgot his name was Hugby. Earl
Yeah, we haven't
Hugby?
seen the sheriff, have we? Or is that Earl?
Oh, I thought it was
I guess
Earl.
that's Earl.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right, yeah.
Ah!
If I may, sir, ain't that a might bit cowardly of you? I thought police officers were supposed to be brave.
This isn't about courage, Mr. Calloway. This is about public safety, and it's about the sheriff's judgment and authority outweighing my own.
Look, I've been to Julius's 100 times. I can talk along and make sure nobody gets hurt.
Look, I'll pass it along when he gets back, but he has his hands full right now. I can't make any promises.
Hey, I remember you. Saying that now of all time.
Uh-huh. Oh, you're that guy. Stella, probably?
Yeah, I think
I don't-
we should mention Stella.
I'm not even
Yeah.
sure if we want to say these other options,
Yeah.
but we definitely want to say the Stella one.
Stella ran off last night, and she's still missing.
Oh, nice. A missing person? Apologies, Mr. Calloway. I'm going to have to handle this first.
Didn't think he would care at all.
Yeah, same.
Deputy Franklin pulls out a few forms from the front desk and holds them out.
If one of you could fill these out, please.
I can take care of that. Thank you so much for taking this seriously, Mike. I know Stella has a tendency to go on hiking trips, but this feels different.
Can't be in her right mind going back out into them woods after what happened to my daddy. Are you sure you can't start looking, like, right now? She shouldn't be off on her own when there are so many ditchlings around. Thanks for taking this seriously. Come on, there's gotta be more than you can do than just give us paperwork. Why did we even come here? This was pointless. Remain silent.
I kind of want to say 1 or 2 here.
1 or 2.
Yeah, nothing else, I think.
Yeah. 2 is definitely, like, the safest option here,
Yeah.
I think. I guess it doesn't hurt to be like, hey, can you, like, look for her also?
Yeah, that's not being so, not being, like, super aggressive about it or anything.
And it's not like we don't have a point, because we do. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, she was, like, not in her right mind, and also, yeah, the creepy alien guys.
Yeah. Are you sure you can't start looking, like, right now? She shouldn't be off on her own when there are so many ditchlings around.
Ditchlings? Oh god, someone should tell them.
BB and Jay talked to me about them yesterday. Them things that got my daddy.
I called about them last night, too, since they've been coming up out of the woods onto the farm. I even saw some of them on my way here, plain as day.
I remember the call in question. We may have gotten a few calls from other folks as well.
Good. What the fuck? Well, Hugby and Derrickson don't seem to be too concerned. I trust the sheriff on this one.
Have Hugby and Derrickson seen them? Have you? Those things are everywhere right now. They're the most concerning thing I've seen in this town since I first moved here.
And that's Avery talking. He's cool with them.
Yeah.
Look, we're stretched thin enough as it is. If you think this town should have a dedicated animal control department, you're welcome to take it up with the mayor. Fuck you, man.
You're a dog.
Take it up with your friend's cousin. Oh shit.
Okay, basically saying Tabitha runs the town.
Tabitha runs the town, yeah.
And to answer your question, my orders are to man the station. I'll be sure to start an investigation as soon as I'm relieved.
I think your mic went down again. But yeah, I guess they don't have a separate receptionist. It's just these 3.
Yep.
Okay, how do we feel about these?
Yeah, I don't know about any of them. Like, the first one is probably fine, like, harmless.
Yeah.
The other 2, I don't know how they'd go.
Yeah. 3... I don't know if we should tell him about the ghost.
Yeah.
We were planning on covering it up,
Yeah.
which I think is reasonable,
Yeah.
because if word spreads about a ghost, like, I don't know, that's probably bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And weird question, but are you part of a cult? Like, I don't know. What are you hoping to get with that one? Like,
But yeah, it's like a funny option, but obviously they're not going to like tell us anything useful about it. I got meetings tomorrow night. Glad to have you with us. You know, like,
do you know the secret handshake? Yeah. Okay, we can make the first one. It's kind of funny.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I remember you from yesterday. You're the mayor's security guy.
We also met on Monday.
Yes, Deputy Franklin, I remember. I'm a man of many hats, and all of them give me authority over you, so you best watch yourself.
Yeah, what if I tell Tabitha on you?
Tamatha.
Cops are being mean to me.
Why are you at the police station, PB&J? Oh, Tabitha. Should we just leave then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's just get going.
Yep. Let's just get going.
Nika hands the completed report back to Deputy Franklin.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll get this filed right away. Good luck out there.
I hope Miss Richmond is alright and y'all find her soon. Not the YouTuber.
Yeah.
Be on our way, silently walk out of the precinct. We'll be on our way?
We'll be on our way.
Best keep your nose clean out there, BB&J. Try to stay out of trouble. Achievement. Why won't they just do their jobs? Visit the police in episode 4.
Well, at least we filed a report. Still, I guess finding Stella is going to be mostly up to us.
We got to find out what's been going on with Julius, too. He's been missing from the diner for a few days. It's weird. He usually comes in every single day.
Maybe he's preoccupied with ditchlings.
I just hope he's okay.
One problem at a time.
Yeah. Where to next?
As you consider your next steps, you remember your appointment with Sybil. She seemed to be confident last night that Stella would be okay. Maybe she'll be able to help you find her.
And she gives you free tea. She's so nice.
Does that mean she wouldn't be giving us free tea if we weren't hot?
I guess so.
Yeah, wow. And she'd never disparage your gift. Perhaps she's one of the few people in town who can truly understand you. Why is the narrator trying to like hype up Sybil for us like this?
Is it the narrator or is it... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. I was kind of reading it as her internal thoughts, but I guess it's more the narrator.
Yeah, I mean it's like sort of us,
Yeah.
obviously thinking, but like told
Uh-huh.
from the second person perspective. Yeah.
She's totally trustworthy, bro. Trust me. Yeah. I
know.
Yeah.
You should talk to your mom.
have to imagine that each of the dialogue, each of the
Yeah,
traits
yeah,
have a
all the
line
choices.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should talk to your mom, as you just said. I'm supposed to have tea with her today.
Sure, we can humor her. She's probably going to give you some rocks or bundles of herbs for protection or something. Which might actually work. Who knows? Guess there's only one way to find out.
Let's do it.
The bells of the general store chime welcomingly as the three of you enter.
Anika, there you are. You were supposed to stay in bed today, remember?
And hello, you two. I hope you're both recovered from last night's fiasco.
Sorry, Mom. It's just that Stella's missing, and I...
Stella can take care of herself. Unlike you. You need bed rest and lots of fluids. You don't need to go running around town spreading that cold of yours.
The illness, right?
Yeah.
What if like every location we visited with Kanika, like the next
Yeah,
day,
it's like
every person
they
that
all
Kanika
die.
talked to comes down with the mysterious illness? That would be cool.
Yeah.
Go on, get up to bed. I'll be up in a minute with more tea.
I thought you had some kind of important thing to talk to PB&J about.
I'm really feeling okay. I want to hear what you wanted to say to them.
I'll just be doing a tea reading. Haven't those always bored you to tears?
Dot dot dot.
Okay, you're right. I'm not feeling well. I should really lie down.
Damn, that worked. Bye, PB&J.
Kanika turns and heads towards the stairs without saying another word.
And I'm so sorry to be a bad host, Avery, but I was hoping PB&J and I could do our reading in private. I'm sure Winnie needs help at the diner.
Oh, you're right. I've totally left her on her own today.
Fine by me. I wouldn't want to mess with your tea vibes. I'm sure those leaves are very particular.
Oh, but before I go, I did want to ask.
Didn't we already ask her this?
Yeah.
Are you a witch?
As flattered as I am that you think I'm that magical, I'm just an old lady who likes tea and has a few unusual hobbies.
A dime a dozen, honestly.
Hmm.
Look, I'm just saying, doing stuff like reading tea leaves is pretty witchy as far as I'm concerned, but I won't push it.
To the... Sorry, I'm just looking at the background again.
Yeah.
The, to the right of Sybil, there's that, like, tray of baked goods. Or I think one of the ones on there says Boo Witch Brownies.
That
Is
says
that right?
that says bog witch brownies, I think.
Bog Witch. Yeah.
Next
okay.
next to that is boo nuts.
Boo Nuts. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and down at the bottom,
Anyway.
we do have ghost
I see
donuts.
Ghost Donuts.
Ominous. Is that
Anyway, I just want.
yeah?
Yeah, the
donut-
ghost.
Ghost donuts. Incredible foreshadowing being done here. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, would a witch be selling those brownies?
What a
Or a not witch be selling those brownies? No, just so you know, if you are a witch, you can totally tell us. We'd be cool about it.
You're telling me you're not a witch and you have no connection to that ghost, even though you're selling ghost donuts in the month of October? I'll leave y'all to your not supernatural private tea leaf reading. We'll catch up tomorrow, PB&J.
Wink. They make their way out of the general store, disappearing down the street in the direction of the diner. Authentic rocks.
Oh boy! Sybil's gonna fucking corner us like Tabitha did.
God.
I finally have you alone. Oh, sorry, we didn't read that. Shall we?
Yeah.
Civil motions
Civil
towards.
motions towards the tea room. Was she doing a tea reading for Tabitha then?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe. But I kind of just felt
That'd
like
be
they were having a
interesting.
discussion about
Yeah.
something. Probably the blood sacrifices Tabitha's doing.
Right.
Or not doing. Please, have a seat. I'll bring you a fresh cup.
Oh, we were in here the first night when we came with Stella over here, I think, weren't we?
Were we, or does this just look like her living
Or
room?
maybe it just. Yeah,
Because
maybe that's.
Because I
But
thought...
like this, no, this is the house, right? Because like, Kanika just went upstairs to lie in her room, so like,
Oh!
they live at the general store. I just didn't realize that earlier because of the.
Oh, yeah. I didn't either.
But It felt like we went to like a house in the woods when we saw her the first night, not like the thing in the middle of the like strip mall in town.
Yeah, because like that scene where we see Wayne for the first time, like
Yeah.
Wayne is standing in the street, and it's pretty clearly not like the main street of the town.
Yeah. Hmm.
And like Sybil's house has like a front door,
Yeah.
so that would have to mean that
Unless that's like
there's like, for that to make sense, there would have to be like a front door opposite from the general store side that leads out into like an open space, I guess.
yeah. It's a strange. Yeah, that doesn't.
That
Something's weird.
that does not particularly make sense. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, we've been here before for sure. I didn't realize that this was the tea room in the
Yeah.
general store. Oh
Take a
baby.
seat at the small table at the edge of the room. It's dark here, only a sliver of sunlight able to filter through the heavy curtains, supplemented by the bright grow lights over the plant in the corner.
Not a lot different, I don't think. Just looking.
Yep. Something. I guess those are leaves. I thought that was like some furry animal in the drawer in the upper left, but I think that's supposed to be leaves.
Yeah, probably. Sybil joins you at the table and places a cup in front of you. It smells light and citrusy, with an undercurrent of decaying earth.
It's the same tea you sampled with Avery at the diner on Tuesday.
This is a special blend. It should help clarify some of the visions you've been getting.
I'll be able to do a reading once you're done. Until then, how about we just chat? Wink.
Oh, for free? Thank you, Sybil.
Sip your tea. So, how did you wind up in Scarlet Hollow? The other day you promised to tell me, what was it, unsavory tales of my mom's youth? Quit yanking me around. You have something to tell me, just come out and say it. What's with all the mystery and ritual? If you have something to tell me, just come out and say it. Drink the tea. Well, we can start by sipping the tea, maybe.
Okay. That's fine. I kind of wanted to put it off, but
I figure since it's Explore, we start by sipping a bit of it and then asking, but yeah, we can do it in another order if you want.
I notice it doesn't really have an option to not drink the tea, it seems, unless we
Yeah.
will uncover it. Or could uncover it.
Yeah, that's fair if you want to put it off for that reason. I hadn't considered that.
Yeah, well, I
I
figured...
assumed this was legitimately going to be a tea thing, but yeah.
Yeah, probably, but I'm just like, I'm not ruling out that she's like weirdly drugging us.
Yeah?
I figure we probably have to pick an aggressive option that we're probably not going to pick in order to uncover that, but so, I don't know how likely.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just start with like, so how did you wind up in Scarlet Hollow?
Sure. So, how did you wind up in Scarlet Hollow?
Oh, my family's been in these hills for a long time. That's how I know so much of the local flora. Everything I've learned was handed from generations of hill folk.
There hasn't always been a reliable doctor up here, especially not one most folks could afford. They have to figure out their own medicine.
Yeah, we can sip the tea. I'm not opposed.
Okay, yeah. You take the tea, sipping it delicately. The citrus smell is fleeting, quickly replaced with the earthiness at its core, like you've taken a mouthful of dirt.
Got an achievement for that. Drink the tea. It's
Oh.
good for you. Was the description? So that's good.
That's not concerning.
Nope. Yep. But the aftertaste combines the two flavors into something soothing and medicinal. And you find yourself feeling more comfortable, your muscles relaxing for the first time in days. Unsavory Tales of My Mom's Youth.
Sure. The other day you promised to tell me, what was it? Unsavory tales of my mom's youth?
I most certainly did, though I might have been exaggerating a bit for dramatic effect. I'm prone to do that.
In a town this size, you get to know everybody, no matter what the age difference might be.
Have we got a name for our mom before?
I think, yeah, we'd heard it before.
Okay, I don't remember.
I didn't remember it, but seeing
Yeah,
it again, yeah, I think we'd seen it.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Vivian was a little younger than me, which meant I always had a certain older sister instinct about her.
Your family wasn't good to her. Perlan was a lot like your great grandmother, Edwardine, which is to say, she was not a very kind woman. All right, now we know exactly the.
Yeah, Praline. Sorry, yeah, Edwardine was our great grandmother.
Okay,
So,
which
and we
means.
have our mom and we have our aunt.
Yep.
So
So there's
there's
a.
like one generation we're missing, right?
Uh, yes. Yeah.
And that would be the person that Edwardine was pregnant with Charles from Charles Shaw
Yeah.
or Charles Shaw Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Similar to Tabitha, but with more social grace and considerably more hatred for her fellow man. Who's this?
I think that's
Perlan? Okay.
Perlan. Yeah.
Wow, considerably more hatred.
Wow. But your mother wasn't a shrinking violet either.
She was just as stubborn as any other Scarlet, though her family choosing her as their punching bag made her into quite the rebel.
Mm.
Ah, why were Perlan and my mom raised by Edwardine? What happened to their mother? What do you know about my grandma? I feel like I know a lot about the women in my family, but what about the men? Do they even exist? What happened when my mom found out she was pregnant? Change the subject. Ooh, lore, lore,
Lots
lore,
of
lore, lore, lore.
yeah,
Go down the line here.
yeah. I think that's good. Why? Why were Perlan and my mom raised by Edwardine? What happened to their mother?
Oh, their entry
Oh,
into this world was violent, I'm afraid. Their mother was young, too young to be pregnant, especially with twins.
she didn't survive the labor.
What do you know about my grandma?
I'm afraid there isn't much I can tell you.
I think there were two in that generation. The eldest died when the girls were still children.
Edwardine never spoke about them, nor did your mother.
I feel like I know a lot about the women in my family, but what about the men? They even exist?
I suppose they just haven't been very noteworthy since Edwardine took over the mines. Hmm.
Uh, her husband died a long time ago, and to be quite honest, I can't recall his name.
Might have been Stewart or something just as forgettable.
Hmm. From what Vivian
I
said.
assume that's not Charles Shaw. Like, I don't think they were married.
Yeah, that's true. I think either
So,
like, yeah,
yeah.
I would assume that either she married later in life, which
Mhm.
is very possible, or she was just like never really forthcoming about how
Yeah.
her daughter came about, and people would just assume that she had a husband that died young,
Hmm.
which I could definitely see especially given the age difference between Sybil and.
Yeah. Didn't she just say? Sybil just mentioned that there were two kids from that. What should have been the generation between Edwardine and Berlin.
Yes.
Which is to say, only one of them could have been Charles Shaw's, given the timeline.
And it only could have been the older one,
Yeah. Who
and who was the
who
brother,
survived? Well, we. Yeah, I don't know if
right?
we know their gender. Do they?
I
Did
thought
we?
they said. Oh, maybe not. I think there were
Yeah.
2 in that generation. The eldest died and the girl was. Sorry. Yeah.
So the girls there, I think, are Perland and Vivian. After their
Yes.
mother dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then the older one. So we might not actually be descended from Charles Shaw then, because it's the younger kid who
Yeah.
gave birth
That's
to
yeah.
Perland and Vivian.
No, I'd say that we aren't then. Yeah. Because well, oh yeah, because and we know and Charles Shaw died, of course.
Right.
So yeah, his kid with Edwardine, who I guess we're assuming that she did have,
Mm-hmm.
would have definitely been the older one, and we definitely would not have been related.
Yeah. Huh.
Huh. From what Vivian said, her father was some teenage fling that ended once your grandmother found out she was pregnant.
I'm fairly certain it was similar for Vivian, though she was much older. I believe she was the one who ended it, well, with skipping town and all.
Her father.
Wait. Uh, oh, her father was a teenage.
Her father. So
Grandmother found out
Her-
she was okay.
her grandmother.
So that's our grandfather.
Yeah. And our grandmother was she was pregnant with twins, and then she died.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, and then it was similar for Vivian, though she was much older, and I believe the one who ended it was Skipping Town.
Wait, sorry. Can you bring up the text again?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just wondering the bit from what Vivian said her father was, because she can't have learned that firsthand because her mother died in labor with her, and so it must have been other people telling.
That's true. Yep, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we all trust Edwardine as a narrator, so that's good. What happened when my mom found out she was pregnant?
She came to me for advice. She was distraught.
Been handed a death sentence. Maybe it was fear from what had happened to her own mother. Maybe it was something else.
But she seemed convinced she was in danger.
Tabitha had already been born by then, of course. Perland's
Perland's
daughter. I'm so bad at family stuff. I'm glad we're. Tabitha had already been born by then, of course, but she was born in wedlock, so I assumed that your mother's worries had something to do with religion. Tabitha was born in wedlock?
Yeah. So I guess that means Perland married legitimately, but our mother was not married.
Wedlock is when you're born, like when you have a kid and you're not married, right?
That's if you're born out of wedlock, if that happens.
Oh.
So in wedlock means you are married.
Oh. I didn't know there was an in wedlock and an out of wedlock. I think I've only heard
The phrase is it's much more common to hear out of wedlock.
I've only heard out of wedlock, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, because I read that and I was like, yeah. So Tabitha was born when Perland. Okay, but we're saying Perland was married.
Yeah, and the comment, I guess the comment about that is like about Tabitha had already been born by then. Since Perland and Vivian were twins, it wasn't like the mother was concerned she was too young.
Okay. Yeah.
Twin sister already gave birth, and that was fine.
Right.
So
cool.
it's just a marriage
right,
issue.
And she's
probably.
not the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Though the Scarlets weren't particularly religious, as far as I know, as far as I knew. So I'm wondering now if you've had a similar thought. Given the comments here about the men in the family not really existing, and then the backstory we saw of Edwardine killing Charles Shaw, and the fear about that our mother apparently revealed as soon as she was pregnant and so on. Is this like part of the Scarlet Blood ritual? That like any of the you know men
What
who sort of I'm just trying to like, is this part of like, okay, we need the uh
what's what are, what's your
I'm
thought
not
here?
I don't know what specifically it will be, but I'm wondering if there's some part of like some Scarlet ritual that like after the next generation is born, you have to kill the like the male the father in the line or something.
Yeah, that could be. That kind of seems like it's what happened, right?
Yeah.
Or
So
that it's what's always happened.
yeah, or there's at least something weird going on with the family and like who's allowed to be the heir and so on.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
yeah,
No, I
at
wasn't
least
really
that's my read on it.
I wasn't really
Yeah.
thinking that, but that ooh, hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Something
I
happened?
sorry, my screen went black for a second.
Oh.
And then like I saw flashes of like scenes we'd been in the past, so I don't know what happened there. That's fine. But the way Vivian was that night she came to me, it stuck in my mind.
It's always had me wondering what it was about your family that made her panic so much at the thought of having a baby. All right.
So we've got these two,
Uh,
which
yeah, I
feel
don't know
like
if we should say those.
they're
Yeah.
probably mutually exclusive, and yeah, I don't know if we have to say them. She's
Yeah.
nice to us, even if she's drugging us.
Yeah, I can't tell. I know we're both suspicious of Sybil. I can't tell if we're like supposed to be, or if like the game is supposed to be framing it as like she's a kind, trustworthy older woman, and we're just like being rebellious or whatever. Like, I don't know if we're supposed to be suspicious of her, or if the devs really were trying to be like, no, she's supposed to be taking care of you. We're just like too suspicious of it. I'm not saying we shouldn't be. I'm just very curious if it will turn out like she's been totally fine the whole time and really is helping us, and there was
I I
we
feel
just
like
misread it or something.
I feel like if there are dialogue paths that represent a certain train of thought, then the developers probably assume that people could come into this scene with that train of thought.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess I don't feel like there's actually been any dialogue lines that are like us saying that we think Sybil is actively like hiding something or doing something bad. I guess there has been mystery about her, what with her like the Tabitha Tea thing, and then the comments about her being maybe a witch and hiding with like there's cause for it. I am
Uh-huh.
just curious to what degree it's like, yeah,
That's fair. Yeah.
actually real or not. I don't know.
We can just finish the tea. That's fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind necessarily the second option here, just like what's with all the ritual.
Okay.
Just tell
Yeah.
me. The first one's obviously too aggressive, but
Yeah,
the second one seems okay.
I'm down to pick that. Okay.
Yeah. What's with all the mystery and ritual? If you have something to tell me, just come out and say it.
I'll need your tea leaves first. I have pieces of the puzzle. Tea leaves should help to give me the full picture.
Finish the tea. You close your eyes and take another sip, and then another. It's delightful.
He's gone before you know it. Small cup empty, save for what's left of rehydrated leaves coating the bottom.
Oh, good. Glad you found the tea palatable enough to drink. It should do you some good. It's one of my more medicinal blends.
I guess if we hadn't already had it at the diner, we probably would have gone through the bit where we had to like
Mmm.
choose to spit it
Yeah,
out
yeah.
or whatever. Now, on to business.
Sybil takes the cup from you, staring thoughtfully down at the sludge.
The sludge. Oh dear. Doesn't bode well.
You've got just about every warning that can fit in the bottom of a cup. Cross, kettle, hourglass.
All of these mean death, misery, difficulty. The hourglass ties it all together with definite urgency.
It's fair to assume that this all has to do with whatever brought the ditchlings. Something is coming, and whether any of us can stop it, I'm not sure. But we may at the very least be able to figure out what it is.
This chapter ends with some like insane teaser about like an ultimate evil. Like, come on. And there's a central figure here. A cat. An enemy. Lurking in plain sight. Tabitha? Stella?
Yeah. Oh, the cat's gotta be Pixel. Or maybe it's Frou Frou. No, it's not Truck, is it? Those are the three cats I know. I don't remember Truck.
Not particularly. I feel like they could have been mentioned.
Yeah. The cat could be Tabitha. The cat could be Wayne. The cat could be Stella. The cat could be Kanika. The cat could be Oscar. The cat could be Reese. The cat could be Avery. The cat could be Dr. Kelly. The cat. The cat could be Dustin. He's a possum who lives in my dresser, and I try and talk to him every day to hear his wisdom and help with his troubles. It break my heart, appease the traitor. The cat could be Pastor Daniel.
Wait, can we save so we can pick that option and see it?
Yes, please.
Oh. God bless Dustin. Who do you think the cat is? I said my two thoughts.
Out of all of these, I'm most suspicious of. I mean, well, Tabitha's obvious. Tabitha's so obviously questionable that I feel like it's like too obvious.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Wayne, I wouldn't say is like lurking in plain sight, so I don't know if he really counts.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't really get enemy vibes from Wayne.
Yeah.
Stella is kind of cat-coded, though.
Yeah, it would be wild if it was her, to be honest. I definitely would not have seen that.
Yeah.
If she's like actively, doing something. Look, I just needed a big hit on the channel, so I've been setting everything up to,
So I may have accidentally poked a little bit too far into the Scarlet family history. Yeah. Kanika seems unlikely. Oscar seems unlikely. Reese could be seems unlikely. Avery seems unlikely. Dr. Kelly, okay, that's
Dr.
fair.
Kelly, pretty suspicious too.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's the cat, but there's definitely something wrong with her. Dustin.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong. Nothing is wrong with Pastor Daniel. I mean, he's just, yeah. Sybil.
I do like that we can accuse her. Yeah.
Yeah. Sybil. I mean, I'm definitely suspicious of her.
I think she definitely knows way more than she's telling us, but I don't think she's the one like setting things up or anything.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tabitha?
Yeah, well, first we gotta pick Dustin, right? And then
Oh,
can
okay.
come back and, yeah.
Good plan. I got an achievement for that. Friendship ended with Dresser Rat. Now anybody can be my best friend, I think is the name and description.
Wow.
The cat could be Dustin. He's a possum who lives in my dresser, and I try and talk to him every day to hear his wisdom and help with his troubles. It would break my heart if you betrayed her.
Dear, I don't think you need to be worried about the possum living in your dresser being the cat.
Oh, thank God! What a relief.
All right. Yeah. Now let's let's pick a real lot.
Uh huh.
um. Yeah. I'm leaning towards saying Tabitha the most here, though. As
I
mentioned, I don't know that it's
I
actually her, but
I feel like
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Tabitha is obviously suspicious. Like
Yeah.
she's hiding things definitely maliciously from us. Like whether or
Yeah.
not she's the mastermind of the malhappenings, like or not, I don't know. Yeah, I'd like let's pick Tabitha.
Yeah. The cat could be Tabitha. Like, but we actually get along really well. She brought me all the way out here, but she's constantly pushing me away. It's like she doesn't even want me around. There's so many questions that she just refuses to answer. I know she knows more about Wayne than she's letting on. But Tabitha's just mean. She's not hiding something. But she's so protective of me. How can she be my enemy if she keeps going out of her way to keep me safe? Of
Okay,
course, if we die
Reese.
early, she can't finish. She can't finish the blood ritual. I knew it. She's totally going to betray me. She keeps trying to get me to stay at the estate. But is she trying to keep me safe, or is she trying to stop me from finding something?
Think your volume went down again.
Oh, yeah.
Um, I like. There's so many questions that she just refuses to answer.
Yeah, I think that's a decent choice. There's a lot of good ones here, honestly. They all sort of tie into a lot of things we've been saying.
Do you think there are any better ones, or are there any ones that you were
So
like
yeah,
equally considering?
can you scroll through again? Let's see. The other ones I would
Hmm.
put up there are the last option and I think the second option. No, maybe not the second one actually. Not as much.
Yeah, I reread this
Yeah.
the sixth one. I didn't. Yeah, I hadn't really. I kind of skimmed over the end of it, but yeah, that one is good. I still think I lean towards the third one, but this, yeah,
Yeah, I'm fine with the third one as well.
okay. There's so many questions that she just refuses to answer. I know she knows more about Wayne than she's letting on.
It's just like the cat to keep people at arm's length while holding on to secrets.
Mm-hmm. Best be on
So
your
we'll just
guard. Be suspicious of anything she asks you to do.
Sybil just affirming us like that. I don't know. Now I'm more suspicious.
Sybil's like, oh yeah, that's right.
Totally her. I'm so curious how she would react if we picked Kanika.
It's clear something bad is coming your way, and let's suppose for a second that you're right, and it's possibly connected to your cousin.
Knowing this means we can try to counteract whatever she might have planned for you.
We're all in. Woof. From what Tabitha said, seems she wants you to stay put and stop snooping around. Seems to me like she's trying to keep you from finding something.
Judging by what you told me last night, those stones, carvings, seals, whatever you want to call them, I think it's likely they have something to do with this.
Possible Tabitha doesn't want you finding more of them. Maybe she doesn't want you to see any more visions about what your family has done.
I don't know if it's just about protecting the Scarlet Legacy, or if there's something even more sinister at play, but finding more of them could be vital to protecting yourself from her.
Have you sensed any others around town? Think you might be able to find another? Yeah.
Your, your thoughts drift to that door yesterday, the one that seemed to draw you in, urging you deeper into the clinic. Let's just happy Valentine's Day,
Yep, it does. It definitely doesn't say Dax,
Yeah.
even though I really thought it said Dax.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes way more sense. Even just remembering it, enough to tug at you, telling you to return and open it to see what's on the other side. You can find Stella later. Maybe you can even find her there.
What's important now is finally seeing what's hidden in the clinic. Is it? I'm a little.
Well,
I think I felt enough.
that's our magical compulsion.
Oh, that's that's
Talking.
true.
Yeah.
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 Of course.
You don't need to think about Stella. Touch the
Yeah.
carving. Yeah. Um,
I think I felt another in a clinic. Bad stuff always happens around them. I shouldn't seek out more of them. Those stones need to be left undisturbed. Right side.
hot. And the stones are so nice. I think I felt another in the clinic.
Yeah. That's good. If you can find your way inside and uncover another stone, that could give you a leg up on Tabitha.
Especially if you don't let her know what you're up to.
You'll just have to be careful to avoid the doctor. Something tells me she won't take too kindly to you sniffing around her clinic.
I think that's all the help I can offer.
Yep. Anyway, my advice, you should lie to your cousin and break into the doctor's office.
Wow, so glad that we got the right answer on the first try. I'm sure all those other answers wouldn't have resulted in anything different.
Yeah. I hope this conversation has been illuminating, even if it just brought up more questions than giving any clear answers.
Ignore everything your cousin says. Do not trust her.
That's it. This wasn't helpful at all. All you did was look at some leaves and tell me to go put myself in danger. Thanks, I'll let you know if I find anything. Need the tea room. I guess we should probably say thanks here.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Glad to hear it. I hope all goes well, and I wish you luck. Hopefully you won't need it.
Thank you again for humoring an old lady and stopping by for a chat.
With a small grunt of effort, Sybil gets up from the table and you're escorted back to the door.
What the fuck, Sybil? And remember, be careful who you put your trust in. According to your tea, Cat is getting ready to pounce. Being ready for it might not be enough.
Sybil closes the door to the tea room. The bells of its door strangely flat in the stale air of the nearly empty general store.
Well, would you mind stopping here for tonight? I know we're not quite at the end of the scene.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. That was fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So,
I like this chapter.
I guess the climactic scene of this chapter will be whatever happens at the clinic, probably.
Do you think we're gonna get to the clinic this chapter? I guess.
So. I mean, that's our last option here. Go to the clinic.
Oh, sorry, I didn't read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I guess we'll just break into the clinic and then probably get found out
Something
by
will
Dr.
happen.
Kelly. Something bad will happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We'll break into the clinic and there'll just be walls of sun poison number 1, sun poison number 2. So,
Yeah, Reese is getting attacked by ditchlings. We just ignore him and walk to the carving and yeah. Cool. Yeah, that was sick.
all right.
I think that must mean we're almost done, right?
Yeah.
It-
Probably one more.
Probably one more stream, especially if it's
Yeah.
a slightly longer one. So, yeah. Cool.
All right.
Well,
Sounds good.
thanks for streaming again, PJ. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, thanks to everyone who watched. You have any thoughts? Anything to share?
Not in particular. I'll probably stream in the next couple days as well. I guess we might be back Thursday or something, but we'll figure out the schedule.
Yeah, I think I should start posting schedules again, because I haven't done that in like a month for some reason. Um, yeah, I think I should be able to stream on Thursday. I'll check again tomorrow, but
Yep.
seems likely. Cool. All right.
All right.
Well,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
thanks for.
yeah,
thanks
that's
for
it.
this. See you around.
Cool. See you around. Bye. Thanks for watching.